Yeah. All right. Let's open this up and have a look at this. Right. So today, plan is there's been like a meme in the community. Someone has made an anti-speedrun patch for GTA San Andreas. I'll show it here. And the idea is that it supposedly bans like all the speedrun strats, right? So I thought, hey, what would be a funny idea? Imagine if I speedran the anti-speedrun patch, right? That would maybe be quite funny. So things that it fixes supposedly, if we actually go into the nitty gritty of it, like speedrunners have already been messing about with it, and apparently it doesn't actually fix these things. Like, there's other ways of doing it. Like, it's like a really like low effort way to fix this stuff. But regardless, on mission 0 call stuff, so phones can't be used for duping. So we'll be basically doing NMG strats. Go to 0, which is like a super mega glitch that you can do, which is used for like any percent AJS stuff. But I've never done that anyway. AJS I've never done anyway. Sliding no longer works. Intentionally failing rider mission is now pointless, so you can't do the why did you blow up rider's car meme. Skipping life's beach using homies is no longer possible, and the driver no longer runs away, and you can't enter the van in the outrider mission. So you can't do outrider skip, you can't do life's a beach skip, you can't do you can't fail rider mission and skip the cutscene. Sliding doesn't work, and they say various other minor fixes, and apparently other missions do have other stuff as well. But I thought that could also be a fun thing. Like, what other stuff have they changed, right? Like, we don't know. But yeah, so that's about it. We're gonna do like essentially a no major glitches speedrun and see what else they've changed, and if they've actually if they're actually stopping us speedrunning it, or if they've just made it like a minor inconvenience. We'll see. Let me get my splits up, and then we'll get schmoving. Splits. San Andreas. No major glitches. There we are. There's there. Get the thing up. I already did boot into the game and make sure it works and everything. It might, crash later on because you know what mods are like, but I could boot into game at least and it worked fine, so. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. Should be good, I think. Read GTA LCS, you suck. There's no messages in GTA LCS since the 3rd of June, which is 2 days ago. Nice one guy, bro. When am I going to play GTA Apocalypse mods such as GTA Zombies 8 My Viceless? I've already played that mod like a year ago.
Snowbody just
oh, that is so loud.
4 months.
My headphones were up so loud for some reason. Thank you, Snowbody, next to the 4 months. Welcome back. Thank you. And jump scared my ass. All right, I think we're all good to go. I think, yeah, my settings and stuff are as they should be. All right, let's do it. I got my splits up on my other screen so I can actually see them. There we go. All right. So, yeah, number one priority will be figuring out what they've changed, because I imagine they'll have changed stuff per mission as well, but stuff that they haven't fully documented in the change log. How come 3 and Vice City's Speedrun Silent Pets was made in 1 day? It wasn't. It's been in development for a while.
Home. At least it was before I fucked everything up.
All right.
Follow my lead.
So I imagine this run is going to be a whole lot of, oh, so this strat doesn't work. Time to do it the other way. You know what I mean? But I've deliberately, like, not read what happens because I didn't want to spoil anything. The only thing that I've seen is on tagging up turf, when you try and jump on a building, you know, when you, like, jump to get to the final tag before you finish the mission, it, like, knocks you over. That's the only thing I saw, and as soon as I realized that there was, like, more changes, I stopped looking at stuff. Because I thought it was just those things that were broken, and I was like, oh, well, you can still just speedrun no major glitches then. This isn't interesting. You know, I'm not going to cover this. But as soon as I saw that there were, like, in-mission differences that aren't documented, then that's a whole different thing. And look at this. Speaking of, we're not progressing the mission for some reason. All three of them are here as well. I guess I need the bike. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of this. It's going to be a lot of, oh, so this doesn't work. I've been trolled. I need to go back and do the mission the way... It's basically going to turn San Andreas into GTA 5. You know, you don't take the bike, the mission won't progress. Have to take the bike. Yeah. I assume this works anyway. Unless it's just like a meme softlock. This one he's using a car as a speedrun strat. 15, 20 years, something like that. I was literally just typing out heavily anticipating the mod author railroading you into casual strats at least once. At least like 100 times probably, yeah. That's probably going to be a big way to do it. It's just like remove any speedrun strats, right? If you're going to make an anti-speedrun strat, an anti-speedrun patch, then a good way is to just remove everything, you know?
You just a liability, CJ. Why you bother coming back? Straight back into the game.
So I assume we still just need Ryder. We just can't take a car. Good meme. Fell off the bike going exactly 1.5 miles an hour.
Wasn't this bad before you left? Move it.
It's alright, we get all the DLC dialogue.
Oh shit. East Coast got you all thinned out, home.
The wrong side of the tracks forces you to be off the train. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised here. You know, if they're going to change any mission, wrong side of the tracks would be a great mission to change, considering it's like, you know, the mission, and also a mission that is like entirely skipped. Right? Like, that's a great mission to change because the skip is so big. Sorry guys, we're still on good pace. We've only lost 2 minutes on the first mission of the game. It's fine, we're chilling.
I got with them motherfuckers though. Showed them niggas who's gangster. Rider, nigga.
So we already know we can't blow up Ryder's car in this. That was one of the things that we know in the changelog. Probably 3 saves is not going to be enough. But we'll see. This mod's existence is mesmerizing. When I first heard about it, I was like, It's such a weird idea because speedrunners are going to not play with this because you can't use mods for speedruns, right? So the only people who can play it are casual players, but then casual players wouldn't notice the changes because they're not speedrunners. So this has a target audience of exactly nobody, apart from me, I guess. Like, I don't know, it's really bizarre. Because yeah, like who would play this? Casual players won't, because why would you? It's just exactly the same as a normal game. And speedrunners won't either. Like unless they banked on speedrunners doing it for a meme, in which case it worked because I'm doing it for a meme. I don't know. I'm very confused.
Man, I'm good.
Target audience is you and Josh. Yeah, I mean, literally, yeah.
Hope you stick around longer this time.
I mean, it's like 10 people who looked into this mod, so goal achieved. But 10 people isn't a lot, you know?
You know something?
You know what I mean? Like, going to all this effort for a handful of people?
Man, what's this? Shit look ridiculous.
Auto hates speedrunners so much he's making content targeting them specifically. Yeah, the comments, if you go on the comments of the Liberty City page, where you download the mod, all the comments are like just bitching about speedrunners. Like, this should be mandatory to install because fucking glitches are cheating. If you speedrun without this patch, it shouldn't be legit, and all this garbage, like the classic fucking brainless idiot NPC dialogue. So I don't know, maybe that's the dev's worldview as well. Like maybe he's hoping that speedrunners start playing with this. Like it would change anything, you know, like we just find other ways to break stuff. It's a really dumb philosophy, but I don't know. Whatever. I just thought it'd be a bit of fun.
What you waiting for, fool? Take us back to the grove, motherfucker.
There was a category with no major glitches, but seemingly with the way Big Smoke went, Ainsley, we need to also include no minor glitches. Instead of NMG, it just to be NG, no glitches.
Better drop by and see Sweet.
Not just no major glitches. It can't be any glitches. Full stop.
Later, homie.
What defines a glitch? A glitch is an unexpected outcome causing an unexpected result. Not to be confused with an exploit, which is an intended action causing an unintended result. That's what a glitch is.
You go get him, and I'll keep the engine running.
I don't know if this is patched, but I'm really bad at it, so if I fuck it up, it's patched. Okay, it's not patched. But I would have had a good excuse there. Oh, it's patched. That's why I can't do it, you see. Wait, what? Oh, it didn't progress. Aha! So it's kind of patched. Yeah, it works, but it doesn't do this. That's interesting. What an interesting way to patch this. It just like resets it immediately or something. It just can't spray it through the wall. I was memeing, but okay.
Come on, let's cruise in the bar.
I wonder how they did that. It's like if you weren't stood on this particular, you know, if you were stood on the back side of the wall and the tag gets sprayed, then it just resets back. Yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting.
You hit this up here.
Yeah, I guess yeah, it's a radius check on CJ maybe. Yeah, he's not in the right position to tag. Guessing spraying from behind is a no-no? You would be correct. It is indeed a no-no. Yeah, so this thing here this is the only one that I saw. Was this here. It has a really goofy way of blocking you doing this strat. Look. If you go here and jump, it knocks you over. So it just launches you instead, so you can't do it. But I saw that somebody made a video. I think it was here? I think. Yeah, I think it was here. They put a car here. Something like this. They were like so stubborn they wanted to do it anyway. I don't know if this car will be tall enough, actually. Thanks for the animation cancel, bro. There we go. Now you jump over here. There you go. Fuck you, developer. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, sucker. So worth it. Easy peasy.
Carl, quick, get in.
I love the idea of doing speedrun strats slower than casual strats out of spite. Exactly, yeah. Just to spite the developer. I'm all for a bit of pettiness. We'll see how petty this mod can get. We'll see how petty I can get my that's what I'm interested in. At what point do I, like, even if it takes hours, do I figure out a strategy for something?
Left me with nothing but small change.
Here, get yourself a beer or something. I'll catch up with you.
But that means even the intended way doesn't work? No, of course it does. They just make it so when you're on this side of the building, you fall over. If you climb the regular, fence or behind the building, which is the intended way, then you don't fall over. Are you sure? I mean, no, but I don't know why you think it doesn't work. There's no proof that it doesn't work.
Hey, beat up is only a couple of blocks away.
Like, you know.
It's all messed up, huh?
You should assume that it does work rather than it doesn't.
Yeah, you try to get any of these crackheads to help you out.
No wonder the families ain't up on it.
Apart from smoke, sweet.
Please go back and check it. The map zone is permanently fucked like that. That's a long line of, like, we could do that for every single change that we potentially see. And that is such an unbelievable amount of effort that would add hours onto this.
Hey, Buster,
If I happen to be in the area, I'll check. But, you know, eventually you've just got to give the benefit of the doubt to the mod developer and not check every little thing, because this would take days, you know? Okay, so this requires Ryder to be here. This is what I was expecting. So you can shoot him, but the trigger doesn't hit until Ryder's in the area, I guess. Yeah. This is exactly how I would fix this. Yeah.
Hey, grab hold of that bat over there.
I'll take an Esperanto. Sure. Sure, buddy.
Man, we on a serious mission now.
Well, the chances this mod only works properly in LS. Well, considering they've fixed Outrider skip,
Man, you can smell a crack den a mile.
fairly low.
Yeah, let's
But maybe there's just way less patches later on compared to LS. Like, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
Good afternoon, ball of dope pushers. Grove Street.
Grove Street going down.
Ninja these motherfuckers.
Now ballers know Grove Street families on their way.
Hey, Ben, I've been watching San Andreas for years. I've been playing San Andreas for years. I started watching your vids a while ago. Could I ask you something about the game? It's about the casino heist. Sure.
Oh man, they gonna be
Feel free to ask.
And I'll warn the gang later. For now, this is Bassin.
Is there even something to fix in Badlands? I mean, probably. Surely. Local liquor store
Now
snipes.
that the base ain't getting pushed up in their face,
Been a good example.
maybe these fools should be up for some real banging.
yeah,
The honk glitch isn't fixed. The honk glitch isn't a speedrun trick, apart from in, like, one place.
TG is random, just subscribe.
Thank you, TG is random. Thanks for the sub. But yeah, the honk killing people glitch is only relevant in the Pulaski killing mission.
Smoke look like he gonna pass.
So it'll be a while until we figure that out.
our moms get killed. We gotta talk about it.
We all gotta talk about it.
Woozy move skip fix. I've heard that it isn't fixed, so there's no need for me to check that.
But won't say a word. Stab out of here, CJ. Hit it. Go, go, go. Hit the gas. We gotta ice these niggas. Come on, why you ain't blasting, Smoke? I'll shoot him when I see CJ.
quit stuffing your motherfucking mouth.
I wonder if that Trash Master was a tactical plan to stop this strat happening. No, but this happens in vanilla as well. It's just a meme that you can't avoid. Just if you get unlucky enough.
Speed up a little, we sit. And those fools are trying to enjoy our death. Now come on, Smoke, shoot!
Hey, I'm just finishing my
There we go.
fry.
Stand out of here, CJ.
Special.
Oh shit, you got ketchup all over the seat.
The business at hand, motherfucker. The
Move,
business
CJ.
at hand.
But these was clean pins. CJ, watch the damn road.
Chill, motherfucker. This ain't a Sunday drive situation.
I would love to tell you what was changed here, but I have no idea because this is just like an unlucky drive through. Like this is just the regular game being shit. Like maybe they've changed it so the guy doesn't get out when you kill the other dude, but it's impossible to test because I got really unlucky with the regular drive through and it fucked everything up.
We actually moving? You always crashing, CJ. Damn, that was some serious shit.
Like that could easily happen in vanilla, that Trash Master just completely fucking everything up.
Get back to the grove.
So who knows if that was changed? I have no idea.
Man, that food filled a hole.
You chubby motherfucker. Next time you
You're
play
chirp.
ball, blast
Thanks,
me,
bro.
I'll blast you myself. Smoke you wide, man.
I found out about that the mission really exists a few weeks ago, and I've been playing since I was 10. I saw it. Wait, I missed a mission. A message. I always did the setups, but never played the heist. I don't know how that happened. I never opened the mission. I've always played through the game and did all the possible missions. What is the question there? There's no question there.
That's one up for the grove.
You've beaten the game so many times, but you've never done the heist.
What was with you back there, Smoke?
Yeah, it's an optional mission.
Your food while everybody else is losing theirs and blaming you. You straight, home. What?
As for why you haven't done it, I don't know. if that's what you're asking.
Tell me why you moved out the grove. Man, got some money from my aunt. I mean, it's a nice place and all, but the grove is in my heart, baby. It's where my dogs is at. Hey, thanks, Carl. Hey.
Sharing a story? Yeah, I mean, if they're sharing a story, that's fine. But they specifically asked in their previous message. You know, I have a question. Can you please help me? And then they just don't ask a question. I've always done everything possible, but the heist never appeared after the setups, but I had everything else that was required. I mean, if the mission didn't spawn, then you haven't done everything that's required. That's simple as that. Yeah, the most likely thing is that you didn't pick up the key card from Millie after a key to her heart. That's the most likely scenario. Yeah, you've definitely missed something.
Excusez-moi, asshole. I don't think that was me.
What happened to the family? Where the love at? Shit happened. Seville wrongs Temple wrongs Grove. Bad blood leads.
It doesn't, Momo. I saved a lot more times, which advances the weather cycle.
Yeah, but you know you
The reason why I saved is because otherwise I'm not going to make Life's a Beach on time.
you're a leader.
Because of all the extra stuff that I need to do in every mission.
Me when you get to the top.
Did I watch the State of Play last night? No, I've never watched the State of Play and I never will. Because why watch a State of Play that takes like, you know, several hours when I could just read the footnotes afterwards in 5 minutes? Okay, good meme. So this isn't... Okay, so this is where the mod is transitioning from not allowing speedrun strats to actively fucking up the game just to spite speedrunners. Because obviously, the logical thing to do would be to give them normal health. So you can't abuse the pistol skill upgrade, but also not fuck everything up. But they've put them on 1 HP deliberately to fuck you over. So this is like, this has gone from like, we don't like speedrunning to we are actively going to troll speedrunners at this point. Okay. Noted.
What happened to the family? Where the love at? Shit happened. Seville
It kind of is anti-speedrun. Yes, but it's not just anti-speedrun. It is anti, like, everything. Like, if a casual player accidentally shot smoke,
Yeah, but you know you gotta keep it real.
you would just fail the mission now, which is where you wouldn't, you know? Like, it's a troll, if anything.
Me when you get to the top.
Never understood the hype around advertisement shows. I mean, like, I kind of understand because it's, you know, you can see like a game reveal, like maybe, you know, Bloodborne PC comes out and you see it reveal in real time. That's cool. But there's so much fluff in the shows. Some of the shows are like 2, 3, 4 hours long just to get like 5 announcements that are cool, when I could just read about the announcements in a newsletter that takes 5 minutes afterwards. Like, it's just such a waste of time. That's the way I see it. Like, I understand why people watch them, but God, it's such a waste of fucking time. They're so annoying.
Ice cold, baby. I knew I was the chosen one.
Oh man, check out Special Agent Big Smoke.
Oh, you're making me so proud of you.
You're not supposed to shoot anywhere near smoke. It's on the casual gamer if they do that. That's not how game design works. With that same logic, you should put every single friendly NPC to 1 HP, because if you shoot near them, they should die. But obviously that would be dogshit design and makes no sense. Like, it's not logical at all. If you want to fix it, just give them normal health. So then you still can't abuse a speedrun strat, but you don't get fucked over if you hit them by mistake. Problem solved. Like, there's no debate there.
Sometimes they seem real, but other times there's no choice at all.
At least you still talking shit. You ain't changed a bit.
Who, me? No.
Thank you guys for helping me out. Didn't know you have to date her. You don't understand how much you helped 10-year-old me. Yeah, you do have to date Katie. Not Katie. Millie, yeah. You could either date her until she invites you into the house and get the key card, or gives you the key card, or you can take her out on a date, kill her, and then steal the key card from her house. Those are the 2 options. And then once you have the key card, you can unlock the heist. There are phone calls that explain that, but maybe you missed them? I don't know. But like, the game does tell you you need to... That's the whole point of the Key to Her Heart mission, is to get the key card. So like, maybe you ignored the phone calls and the cutscenes? I don't know. Does Emmett have normal HP and vanilla? No, they all have like 1,000 health. In before mission fail, because I didn't get any clothes. Oh, okay, it just makes me do it. Okay, that's fine. See, this is what I mean. There's a big difference, right? Failing the mission because I didn't do it would be bullshit and unfair. But making me do it, making me go back in, is like a little, oh, okay, fair enough, I'll play by your rules. You know, one is fun, one is not, right? So we need to get some green colors. Why is it not green? Yeah, I was thinking that, actually. I wonder if it specifically requires, if it checks you changing clothes and that's it, or if it specifically wants certain clothing items. Like if I get an I Love LS shirt, which has no green on it, like I wonder how it checks. Because an easy way would be to take your money, and then check the money after you leave, and if the money after you leave is less, then you've spent money. But that would mean that this works, and you don't have to get green colors. There you go. That's probably how it's checked. As long as the player spent money, that's all that matters. That's like the easiest way to check that. You might be able to check for specific clothing items, but I don't know enough about San Andreas coding to know. San Andreas coding, I've never really looked into SA code too much.
Good to hang with you, brother.
More of a 3 and Vice City guy.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, it ain't Jeffrey no more. It's OG Low.
Doesn't said the game doesn't give you cash to buy the clothes if you don't have enough. So you would have to go grind for it. Good meme. Yeah, San Andreas usually in vanilla, if you require the money for something and you don't have the money to progress a mission, then it gives the money for like the minimum amount. So for like a haircut, it gives you $50 for the cheapest haircut, and for the pizza during Rider, it gives you $2 for a pizza. So I guess if you wanted to properly code that, you would have to, yeah, give them whatever the cheapest option is for clothing. You would have to give them that amount of money, so you don't have to go and grind money.
I'm gonna be a hygiene technician.
Coming up in the world, huh?
Just a stepping stone to greatness.
I'm still not going to be in time for Life's a Beach, I think. Especially if, yeah, Freddy's immune to damage. Alright, where am I going, by the way? Forgetting my San Andreas route. You're definitely not on time, yeah. I should have saved twice.
Man, this is what?
I assume replay still work,
Ooh, chase me!
but I'm not certain on that. Yeah. I know that area has a fuckload of health. Yeah. I imagine his bike is just bulletproof. That would, again, one line of code to fix this. So, very easy fix, makes sense.
I thought you were king, coupon.
VOD friends, skip 2 minutes.
Tom Pinch just resubscribed for 38 months. Even Friday, even Friday, even Friday.
Yo, Tom, happy Friday. Thanks for the 38 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. This one doesn't bother me. I want you to experience the full chase sequence. Yeah, I mean... This is like, you know, if you're gonna fix anything, one that skips the whole mission makes the most sense, right? It's one line of code to fix, and it prevents you from skipping an entire mission. Like this makes a ton of sense to me.
WiiUFan12 just subscribed.
Thanks, Wii U fan 12. You might be the last Wii U fan. There might just be 12 of you. Thanks for the sub. Welcome. Does this give the bike a jillion HP? I imagine it makes it bulletproof.
You know I love the thrill of the chase. Hey, baby, move those sweet cheeks.
I'm the dude with the casino heist. Switch to Twitch to give a thanks for you guys. Oh, thank you. See, everybody helped, but I got the sub. That's because I helped the most.
Gotta show a little bit more enthusiasm, darling.
Time for an explosion setup. Maybe they made it all proof. I don't know. It's the same line of code that makes it bulletproof that allows you to make it all proof. So maybe explosives don't work either. I have no idea. But we're here anyway. It's smoking? It's not smoking.
Get him, boy. Yo, I'ma kill that loudmouth motherfucker. Your ass is mine. Oh, no. I didn't mean it like that.
I don't want to die.
Help me out here. You wanna hold me? Hey, take me to the burger shop in Marona Beach.
You're the boss.
Tama?
Hygiene or the...
Get that heap of crap out the way, man.
Mission like a super technician, baby.
Yeah, I wish I could progress the time now. Now I'm at Grove Street, but instead I'm going to have to drive all the way down and then drive all the way back inside.
Teens on a hang.
You could have did that out here.
Because I did it in the joint, it's real now.
Yeah, I guess it is, gangster. Shit.
Here's the thing, it's cool to experience all this again after a long time, but I can just do that by playing the game normally. Nobody needs a mod that removes options to force you to do this. But nobody needs a mod for anything, Momo, right? Nobody needs a San Andreas mod full stop. It's just a fun little thing that people can play if they want to.
Psychotic bitch. Thanks for the ride, CJ. Don't be a stranger, fool. Yeah, for sure. I'll see you around. Like a quarter pound. Later.
Alright. Back we go. That was way off. I needed to save twice. I was thinking about it, but I was like, surely it won't be that slow, right? It was indeed that slow.
I want to immigrate from here.
The only mod you can argue is necessary as silent patch, and even that's not correct. Yeah, it's like not technically mandatory, but I would argue that it's like basically mandatory if you haven't played the game in a long time. You know, you're not like familiar with how the game works, because it's like such a crazy difference in quality of life that there's basically no point in trying to figure out the game vanilla. You may as well just play it with silent patch. Like if somebody hasn't played the game since the PS2 days and they want to replay it on PC, then the obvious choice is silent patch.
What's your poison? Grin or gin?
Even though the game will work without it, it's a pain in the ass to get moving, so. Yo, Doctor, what's up? Can't believe Josh took all soon to finally complete one GTA 2 district. Sounds pretty normal to me. Pretty sure the 2D GTAs are notoriously hard. Yeah, they are. I mean, GTA 1 is worse. Like, GTA 1, whenever someone plays GTA 1 for the first time, like a streamer, it's always just, how long does it take before they give up on the game and just abuse and cheese everything? Alright, so we can't do homies, so we need to fucking... We need to, dance. Enjoy the muted game dancing. You see, Josh almost ranked GTA London above Bully. Yeah, I mean, obvious rage bait. Super obvious. Engagement and rage bait. So obvious. I'm not falling for it. Wait, what? Oh, it's arrow keys for some reason. Why is it not numpad? Maybe the regular game just has that problem, where the lowrider minigame is numpad, but the dancing isn't. I don't know. Weird. It's fucking easy anyway. Gonna go and stick the kettle on. Anyone want anything? God, this game's fucking easy. I'm coming back just to make sure that I because if I stall here, the mission might fucking fail or something. I don't know. That's why I came back. Let me in. All right, there we go. Right, now I'm gonna finish my hot chocolate. BRB. Hot shocky with some scones. Get in there, bosh. Indeed. Yeah, I mean, we'll find out when we get to the car minigame. Yeah, I'll move. We'll find out when we get to the car minigame if it's still arrow keys or not. I have a feeling that for some reason the dancing one is arrow keys, and the car minigame is numpad. But maybe my binds are just fucked. I don't know. They should be fine though. I don't think they reset at all. Yeah, I don't know. So it always was by default though, no? I mean, if I knew the answer, I wouldn't be pondering it, would I? Like, I don't know. Game is still muted, by the way. No, it isn't. Why am I getting one guide? Yes, it is. Why am I getting two guide? That's worse than one guide.
Well done. Brilliant drive.
You wish you were getting two guide? What did you mean by that, Momo? Can you please elaborate?
If I had room to drive, I'd ask you.
How's the leg, by the way? Much better. I got a call to go to the trauma center, which sounds really bad, but it's just like a part of the hospital that deals with like injuries, you know, like sports injuries and stuff. Yeah, because I contacted NHS 111 and like gave them my symptoms, and you can like sign up online, and they give you a call back when they have like an appointment. And yeah, Tuesday night, they called me in for an appointment at like 10 p.m. and I only live like around the corner, so I went. And the lady said that so from all the damage, from all the kicks that I'd been taking, from like, you know, the Muay Thai fights that I'd been doing, the inflammation and the swelling had put pressure on my tibial nerve, I think she said. One of the nerves in my leg, basically. And that's why the pain was extending all the way down my leg, because it was putting pressure on the nerve that goes from the top of my leg to the bottom. And they had some gel that they put on it that caused the inflammation to go down. And as soon as it went down, the pain like went away instantly. So that's why they suspect. Yeah, my leg was like really inflamed on the inside, not on the outside, and it was putting pressure on a nerve, which then caused the pain. And now the muscle is better; it's like gone down again, or whatever was damaged, the fucking tendons or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Something was damaged, went big, put pressure on nerve. Now go small, no pressure on nerve. Yeah. I wonder if this guy is immune from being run over. Because this is the strat here. You either run and shoot him quickly, or you just run him over. I always wonder how many things will be fixed when there's several different speedrun strategies for the same mission. If they just go for, like, what the world record does. Or what? No? Okay. I mean, I kind of get not fixing this, because what is there to fix? You know, like, the objective is to kill him, and you kill him. Like, it would be pretty dumb to make him arbitrarily immune to certain things, I think, so. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense to not change. Was what can be defined as exclusively speedrun stuff? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, a casual could easily figure that out.
Where we going, homie? Rolling Heights, Ballers Country. Do us a little drive-by, huh? You know something, matter of fact, you are chauffeur for
A prescription of stop getting kicked? Exactly, yeah. Stop fighting people 5 times a week and you won't get injured. Which makes a ton of sense when you think about it.
Yeah, Ballers Turf. You dogs ready? Speed up a little. We sick. We iced them, CJ. Let's
The only thing I imagine they change on this mission, if anything, is they change it so when you get your wanted level back at the end of the mission to get a cop bike for Sweet Skull, it will make me go back to the pay and spray.
find us some more ballers so we can cap them. Stab out of here, CJ. Smash on it, Carl. Smash. Rollers, CJ. Rollers.
So this will be my imagination. Oh no, seems to not care. Unless the marker just doesn't activate and they didn't code in like a, hey, get back to the pay and spray.
Grove is back.
Yeah, for sure. They was slipping, man.
Man, I'm shocked you ain't get us killed, CJ. Let me check.
Yo, Jazz, what's up?
Am I dead? You're down with the Grove.
That seems to work fine, yeah.
So watch yourself from now on, CJ.
Yeah, for sure. You know that. I'll see y'all later.
Here, take this. Go get yourself some beers.
That's 2 missions in a row with no fixes. And possibly a third, because Sweet Skull doesn't really have any strats either, right? Just do the mission fast. Are the weapon pickups removed? I don't know why the weapon pickups would be removed. That would be massively punishing to casual players. Nothing to do with speedrunners. And before car AI accuracy? What, even with a police bike? That would be kind of messed up. Do I need... No, I only need one bike, right? For gang territories later. Like DE? God, can you imagine? I can't lean forward for some reason. No, I can lean forward. My binds aren't set up properly then. So my binds are kind of messed up. A little bit messed up. I can lean forward now at least. Fuck's sake, lads. No, this is bike accuracy. This is very much normal. The idea of this mission forcing you into car accuracy because only filthy speedrunners exploit accuracy glitches. We're not exploiting the accuracy glitch though, Jomo. We are making it fair. You know? Like, we're not using a glitch to lower it than the intended amount. We are stopping it to going higher than it should be. We're making it the intentional amount.
I see you inside, baby. Man, this set
Yo, Eskenja, what's up?
You did good back there.
Hey,
Welcome.
I'm a Johnson boy.
Hey, I got unfinished business. Big love.
Hey, ufa.
Type exclamation mark mod Eskenja and you'll get a rundown. There are things not in the change log. Well, they're under the other minor things have been changed, but we don't know what they are. So you know, keep your wits about you and see if you notice anything that's been changed. That's also one of the reasons why this playthrough is useful, because it means we can see what small things have been changed to make it work.
You out your mind?
Enjoy the mute again. Let's see. So this one should be numpad, I think. Yeah, it is. So yeah, so this is numpad, not arrow keys. I think it is just in that in vanilla. It's just weird. Two different minigames with two different control schemes, but they look exactly the same. It's very bizarre. PC version exclusive issue. Yeah, I mean, there's not enough buttons on a controller to fuck it up, right? I think 10k should be enough. I don't think there's gonna be any memes with like, oh, you had to double your opponent's score to win, or any BS like that. I'm trying to think of the next segment where there might actually be reasonable changes. Like Mad Dog's rhymes, there also really isn't any exploits. You just run through everything. Like maybe they'll try and stop you doing that, but I don't know how without breaking the mission. Well, like just like give everyone better guns. I don't know. Like it wouldn't affect. It'd affect casual players at that point, right? So I don't think that would matter. You slide in Mad Dog's rhymes. True, they just stop sliding, but you don't have to slide. You can just walk out. Like, it's like, you know, 10 seconds faster if you do slide. Is there a mod for a cursed essay like the Cursed VC one? It was a fun video to watch. No, sadly not. It's a VC only thing right now. But who knows in the future? Being able to sprint in some interiors in this game has always been a goofy thing to me. Yeah. It would be one thing if they just like banned it entirely, but the fact that they allow you to do it but only on certain surfaces is like such a fucking weird change. It's so arbitrary. And makes absolutely no sense. Super weird. Yo, Alex, Drew. What's up? Took it straight from Professor Oak's isn't the right time to ride your bike playbook. But again, it's not comparable because the whole can't ride your bike in Pokemon, it's just you can't ride your bike in certain areas. There's no building in Pokemon where some floor tiles you can ride your bike but other ones you can't. To my knowledge, anyway. But that's how it works in San Andreas. Like, you can be inside a certain interior, and on a certain staircase you can sprint, and another staircase you can't. Like, it's way worse than the Pokemon dilemma. Good Dante Cat, what's up? Oh wait, it's this way. I'm done. Now that begs the question. There's no way that's the anti-speedrun patch, right? That has to just be extremely unlucky shit from the game, right? Right? I looked away, what even happened? I climbed up to Mad Dog's mansion, and I got hit by a plane crash, blowing me up, is what happened. It didn't happen for you? Okay, so just the game then. See, this is the thing. San Andreas is so full of bollocks that sometimes you legitimately cannot tell what is the game and what is a mod fucking you over. That's crazy. Yo, Lord Mouse, thanks for the raid. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Yo, Mackenzie. Yo, James. Okay, let's see how this works.
Show me what you got.
Did play some more Forza. Are you playing Horizon 6, I assume? I'm very far behind. I just finished Forza Horizon 4. And before Forza Horizon 4, the last Forza game I played was Forza Motorsport 2. So I'm very far behind on my Forza knowledge. I'm like 20 years behind. Okay, we can't slide, and we wouldn't be able to anyway because we don't have any guns to do it. So I'm going to kill this guy.
Trying to get laid out.
He didn't drop his gun, which is annoying. Can you please drop your gun? Is this like supposed to be a change that they don't drop their weapons? Oh, that guy did. Okay. Thank you. What the fuck? There's a guy behind me. I forgot about you. Uzi guys never drop their weapons. I didn't realize he has an Uzi, to be fair. Let me out. UK aim. Bro. Jesus. ChrisTube, you spamming the same question on both my YouTube and Twitch chat over and over again only makes me want to answer it less. I hope you understand that. Oh great, rain. God, I almost died there. That could have been really bad. I can't bunny hop. My binds are fucked again. Why? Why does you spamming make me not want to answer your questions? I'm not really sure how to answer that. Why does my behavior being shit make me not want to speak to you? Because your behavior is shit? What is the bunny hop button in here? It's usually control, right? Secondary fire. 4 tab. This seems like Josh controls to me. 4 tab. Those scream Josh controls. I asked you twice because I thought you didn't see it. You're the one being an asshole here. What a prick. If only there were logs dictating that you were lying. You asked me several times on Twitch, and you asked me on YouTube as well. So don't fucking bullshit me. Coming in here, being a twat, a spamming little freak, and then fucking crying when I call you out on it. You fucking weirdo. Get out of my chat. We find his YouTube account as well. That he definitely didn't type on, by the way, even though there's literally fucking proof. There it is. 4Krelly128. Exactly the same message, 1:34 PM. Didn't type it though, obviously. God, what an asshole I am. It's fucking comical, man. He's not putting up with my dog shit behavior. What a prick.
Hey, Loke, I got what you wanted.
Holmes, you ice cold, dude.
Hey, I'll catch you later.
Peace, homie.
Oh dear. YouTube chat not doing themselves any favors as usual. Poor bike.
Ah, what's
I have like no health, so I need to be careful. Yeah, especially on Bunny's Eye. Actually, I'm gonna eat. Having no health for this is gonna be real bad.
Which delicious meal would Sir like? I hope you enjoy your meal. Hope we see you again, sir. Do come back again.
Frankly, I don't think some people are aware that repeatedly spamming the same question is bad behavior. That's absolutely fine. They will learn very quickly. Plenty of people have no social skills. They will learn.
Ah, Loke, what's up now, man?
One of Magdal's chauffeurs just left the burger shop across town. Said he was headed over to the musical room.
Good looking. I'm gonna see if I can catch up with him.
Hey,
Do you think you'll ever reach a point where you would just ignore spammers altogether as if they don't exist in the chat? I fucking hell, my throat. I could do that now, Eskendria, but the problem is I'm sure you understand as someone who's in the stream watching it, that would just mean that your chat experience becomes worse because it would just be full of spammers that don't get dealt with, right? Like, maybe you think that's a potential good idea for me to just ignore them, but the chat would just be unusable for people who actually want to speak to me or speak, you know, amongst themselves or whatever. That's a terrible idea to ignore them. You need to deal with them to set a precedent that it won't be tolerated. Exclamation mark mod swag ducky 03 and you'll get a rundown. So the thing is with fixing this mission, this strategy, is that I can't get the car back out of the water once it's in there. So this might just be a mission failed.
Who the fuck
And we might have to do it again.
is my usual driver? Unlock this fucking door. I can't fucking swim, you fucking psycho.
Ah, so I've heard.
It might just fail the mission. It doesn't. Okay. Interesting. Maybe because the failure would be too punishing? I don't know, but I feel like that's a pretty big skip to not patch. No changes here as well. We haven't seen any changes since... What mission? Life's a Beach, which was like 25 minutes ago? Yeah. I don't think we've seen a single thing. Maybe because this is as intended. It's not intended. You're intended to throw it down here. Throwing it here is absolutely not intended. It is the opposite of intended. I mean, it makes sense dumping the car in the water is dumping the car in the water. That's not what the game tells you to do, though. It doesn't tell you to just dump it in any body of water. Does it matter if river or ocean? Have you guys never read the fucking... Oh, well, it disappears. Have you guys never read the fucking scripts that you're on about? It does matter if it's a river or ocean, because it explicitly tells you to dump it off the pier. Answer the call. I had a fucking wanted level, Waris. Why are you all now all of a sudden telling me how to play a game that I know how to play and you don't? I felt like it. Waris, if I get one more fucking thing from you, I swear to God I'm un-VIPing you. I don't give a fuck what you did to earn that VIP. Because you constantly backseating is legit getting, like, a problem now. I've given you so many fucking chances. Because you've been here a long time. But I legit will fucking ban you. Like, I swear to God. Because I don't know what it is over the last, like, couple of weeks, but you've just decided to become, like, way more insufferable. And, like, not in a funny way. Like, you've just forgot that you're not allowed to backseat all the time. And, again, as I say with other people, like, I don't care if you're a sub, a VIP, like, constantly breaking my rules, I'm not gonna let you get away with that. That's harsh. It's literally not harsh. It is the opposite of harsh. If I was being harsh, Waris, I would have banned you like I ban everybody else when the first time you fucking backseat. I would ban you. I am literally being the opposite of harsh. I am being lenient by giving you like 12 fucking chances to not backseat me. You don't fucking run this game. I literally had a go at you. It must have been no more than a few days ago. You backseating me in LCS. You don't run LCS. You don't run San Andreas. You don't need to backseat me. I know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're doing. It's as simple as that. So I'm giving you like full fucking last warning now. I will get rid of you. I swear to God. Like, I don't care if you're a fucking VIP or you're a sub. Like, I've given you enough fucking chances. The constant backseating is getting so fucking annoying. I'm so fucking bored of it.
You got a death wish?
Feel like you're falling for rage bait, to be honest. Calling every shitty bit of behavior in my chat rage bait doesn't change the fact that it's shitty behavior. I don't care what you mirror it as, whether you think it's rage bait or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a single bit of difference what your intentions are behind constantly backseating me. Oh yeah, I can't slide. Right, of course. Okay, we're just walking then. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's going to be dealt with exactly the same.
Stand back!
Put it out! Put it out! Oh, God!
Quit panicking! I'm on it! I'm on it!
Oh, my God, the house is going to go!
Calling it rage bait is rage bait itself. It's just like... I feel like rage bait has just become a term recently where people just use it to excuse being a twat. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm just rage baiting you. It's like become the new trolling, right? Like, trolling was just a word that everybody used for being a dick. Oh, I'm just trolling. Oh, it's just a prank, bro.
Nearly dead there for sure.
Now it's become the same thing. Just, oh, I'm just rage baiting you.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Thanks.
I still don't want it. And I still will remove you if you keep doing it.
No shit.
Like, it's as simple as that.
I like to live.
It's exactly the same as, yeah, the whole, like, just a prank, bro. Okay.
Yeah, how you know me?
Everybody
It
in
doesn't
the
change
road
my
knows
response,
you're a
like...
brother. I thought you'd run away.
I never ran away.
It's just
okay?
become, like, a new term for it.
Get away from shit.
And it's still just fucking annoying.
Hey, what's your name?
Denise Robinson. Give me a call sometime. We should go out or something.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I'll catch you later, CJ.
Alright. I'm gonna save. Again, just in case we crash. Because if we do crash, I can't use... Because this changes the SEM, I'm pretty sure, so it means I can't use my saves. You're right, Benny, I apologize. I accept your apology, Waris. But you have to understand my skepticism. Because it's not just been a one-off, it's been a constant thing. If it was a one-off, I would let you get away with it, because I'm not being harsh to you. Right? I'm having to put my foot down, because it is a constant thing now, to the point where it's really bothering me. Yeah? So I accept your apology, but I'm still standing by what I said. You're not too pro? I'm good, how are you? Alright. Wrong side of the tracks. This has to be fixed. Like, it has to be. This is the mission. Like, if any mission was going to be changed, it was going to be this one. But I don't know how you'd even change it. Like, what, you just, like, failed a mission if your verticality goes above a certain point to imply that you're on the train? Or is there some kind of, like... I don't know, like... Can you make, like, the surface at the top of the train slippery? Or maybe make it so... I guess the easiest way... Just blockade certain parts. I was gonna say the easiest way might be... to make it so the guys are immune at the start. You know, where you do the strat? And only able to take damage later on? But then you could just stay on top of the train and wait. So, I don't know. I'm curious.
CJ, I'm about to pop these fools. Roll up on them, CJ, so I can get a shot.
Max distance between you and the train. There already is a max distance between you and the train. That already exists. That's a vanilla condition. If you get too far away from the train, you fail. Seems to work. Alright, well. That's not very anti-speedrun. Seems like speedrunning to me.
Was what always like this?
Always fucked up around here. Or is it cause...
Hey, you better clear out.
Did I?
CJ. I don't want those crash fools trying to pull you into some shit.
Alright, homie. You be careful with those cats. I'm gonna see you later.
Clearly this proves that it was a developer-intended strat. True. Yeah, true.
This bet not be another cop.
Good Jack, thanks for the good luck.
No, man, this
So how many missions is that without anti-speedrun changes now? So the last one that was changed was
too smoke.
lot of shit about to go down.
Life's a Beach. Yeah?
Coming back, boss.
So then it was Running Dog, Drive-By, Sweets Girl, Cesar V. Alpando, Race, Mad Dog's Rhymes, Management Issues, House Party cutscene if you count that, but I won't because it's a cutscene. Burning Desire. Wrong side of the tracks. That's the last 9 missions have had 0 changes. Did it make it so you had to use internet peer and management issues? No, I just threw it off and the mission passed like normal. That was something I was also very surprised by. Because that's also such an easy fix. If you wanted to fix it, you know? So yeah, 9 missions with no anti-speedrun tech. Have they just given up? Because as we established, I only saw stuff at the start of LS. You know what I mean? Like, people have only tested at the start of LS. I would find this so hilarious if they just gave up by halfway through LS. if that was just the end of it.
Stick with me, CJ. We out of here, baby.
Yeah, Los Santos effect kicking in early, yeah. Halfway through LS and the mod developers just giving up on fixing stuff.
Smoke, you and your friends are dead men.
Motherfucker, back me up. That's my homie, CJ. Time to return the favor, baby. Get on.
Maybe they're waiting for you to play the mod and find out all the things they missed. But they obviously watch speedruns to know what to fix anyway, right? Or maybe the guy's a speedrunner, but I assume they just watch speedruns. So surely you would just watch the speedruns to see what else to fix, right? Like, you don't need to watch me do it to know what to fix. Because you would already know what to fix because you've already watched the speedrun, right? Yeah, unless maybe the dev thought like, oh, well, no one's gonna get this far anyway because they're gonna like give up because the first few missions are busted. I don't know.
Oh, they hit a bus. I'll never diss public transportation again. Damn, roadblock.
Oh, Smoke, these cats is organized. It's something you ain't telling me, man.
Maybe they fixed the most egregious exploits like Outrider Skip and stuff since that's in San Fierro. They did fix Outrider Skip. It's on the mod page, yeah. So there is some stuff later on that's fixed, but it seems to be very few and far between. And it seems to be getting fewer and farther betweener.
Oh, man.
Watch out back.
Smoke is more bikes.
As we go along. It's weird. Okay, well, what would be the next thing that would be a big skip? Doberman's just, like, kind of abusing grenades. I heard they fixed on Mission 0. So people looked into it, Waris, and they didn't fix on Mission 0. They just have a separate variable that they check for. But you can just use non-conventional on Mission 0 setups to get on Mission 0. They didn't actually fix it. And the funniest part about that is fixing on Mission 0 is so easy. There are a million different ways to actually fix it, but they didn't fix it.
Oh, man, the car's found a ramp.
Don't tell me about it, shoot. Hold on.
Get us up that ramp, Smoke.
I'm on it, baby.
Yeah, there's a second on Mission 0 variable, which seems like such a silly way to fix it. Makes no sense to me why you would have a separate variable.
Man, quit bitching and shoot as many of them assholes as you can. Fools, total dead truck.
Super weird.
Around him, man.
Screw that.
Seems like only the phone call on Mission 0 is fixed. Yeah, exactly. Really, really bizarre. Like, if you were gonna fix it, just actually fix it, right? But it's just like a super band-aid solution that doesn't actually fix anything.
That's the old sewer up ahead. Shoot out the gate.
Like, to me, an easy way to fix on Mission 0, I never tried this, so I don't know if it works, but to me this makes sense, is just have a loop that's in the main script, that whenever there's a mission script running, check for your on mission variable. If it's 0 and there's a mission script running, set it to 1. And if it changes to 0 at any point, set it back to 1. Right? Does that not make sense? Like, maybe that's more difficult to implement than I imagine, but that seems like a pretty bulletproof way to do it. If there's a mission script running, you are always on mission 1 no matter what. Even if you get on mission 0, it just sets you back on mission 1 anyway. Like, that makes perfect sense to me, and that would, like, be pretty bulletproof. Like, I don't see a way that you would get around that. Because every setup would work, but it would just put you on mission 1. So then none of the setups would work. Even if you find an entirely new setup, it still wouldn't work. That's why I program my mod. Every time you activate a mission, phone call, anything, you get on mission 1. That technically might be able to get abused speed, but it's pretty close to what I'm thinking. But there might be a way to be inside of a mission and then set your on mission variable to 0. And because you don't recheck its speed, you would have on mission 0. What I'm talking about is a check when you're inside the mission. Like, not when you start the mission, but once you're already, like, halfway through the mission, let's say. Then check it again. You know what I mean? Because if you only check at the start, there is a chance that you might be able to squeeze in some phone call during a mission or something. You know, there might be some way of doing it. And then because you only check once, that you've got past it. That's the barrier broken. But, like, a constantly looping check would mean that you would be able to never get past it. Like, even if you bypassed it, another barrier would just be right in front of you anyway. A ghost that runs inside every mission script that checks if on mission 0 then on mission 1? Yeah, something like that, yeah. I feel like that makes perfect sense, and it would be bulletproof. Like, you would not be able to do anything against it. And it's not that difficult to implement. It would be a bit time-consuming, but that makes perfect sense to me. I think having a separate on-mission variable makes no sense. Maybe difficult for 555 in the Valley and Wuzimu and Badlands where one script calls another, but you could just put it in the second script. You know? It calls the script in that also has that ghost sub running. I feel like that would work in theory, no problem. I'll do that if I'm bored at some point. Very good idea. Yeah, I mean, feel free to steal it. I say, I don't know if it works. I've never tried it, but in theory, it makes perfect sense, right? Like, and it was just like my first idea, you know? Like, if it doesn't work, I'm sure I could come up with much better ideas with more time. But yeah, like, that's how I would fix on Mission 0, and I feel like it would work just fine. The last thing I would do is to create a separate on-mission variable. We've already got the Caesar on-mission variable, and we've seen how fucking awful that is to have 2 on-mission variables running, and how much it can break the game. Having a third sounds ridiculous. Like, you know, anyone who knows anything about this game's script knows that several on-mission variables is like suicide for the game working properly. It's a horrible idea. You know, like the single reason that we have the issue with the save markers disappearing in vanilla San Andreas is because of separate on-mission fucking variable shit. Is there even an on-mission 0 in GTA 4? There's mission duping in GTA 4, Tynus, yeah. GTA 4 is complicated because the script is a lot more complex, but there is on-mission duplication, on-mission, like, manipulation and stuff, yeah.
You won't be needing this.
It's just, way more... not difficult to break, but complicated to break, because the logic is a lot more complex there. So GTA 4 is, like, entirely different engine, much more complicated. Even GTA 5 has on Mission 0? Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Alright, easy enough. Again, very, very normal mission here. New variables that have the same purpose as an already existing variable just overcomplicate things, and every single thing in life don't do that. Yeah, very true.
Tenpenny set me up. Yes. What you gonna do now?
Again, grey imports, not really any kind of skip. Like, going through on the bike is, like, kind of a skip, but what are you gonna do? Like, ban bikes? Like, are you gonna, like, blow up a bike if I drive it in? I don't know, maybe, like, the mission, like, forcefully gets you out of a vehicle if you turn up not on foot. Killing the guy before he enters his car? Yeah, maybe. But then you're still abusing the mission, right? You're skipping the whole fight through the warehouse. You can just wait for him to get in his car and blow him up then, you know? But yeah, maybe, like, maybe he's invulnerable before then. Just put in a ledge that you have to vault over. Well, the thing is, Mackenzie, is, like, this is only, script changes. So adding in, like, you know, physical debris isn't something that is possible via just script. You'd have to, like, you know, add in a model right on the map somewhere. Just time for the whole game today? No, this will probably be split in half. I'll probably do LS Badlands and, like, half of San Fierro or something. Really, that's interesting. Wait, I think it depends, Mackenzie. I'm thinking more about my answer, and the less it makes sense. Yeah, if you want to spawn just like an object, you can do that via the script, but it depends what object and if it's already in the files, you know what I mean? So, like, if you want to spawn an object, but it's a custom object that hasn't been used, then you have to put it in the, some kind of data file. I forget what they're called. Is it, like, ID or IPL or some shit like that? You have to, like, you know, put them in there, otherwise the game will crash because it'll try and spawn an object that it doesn't know the properties of. Okay, so this guy can't be run over, so this is what, yeah. This is what, was it Momo said? I assume he has to be in the car first. I wonder if the car is explosive proof. Like, can we just blow up the car ahead of time? And I soft lock? Is he gonna get on my bike instead? No, he's just gonna run. Oh. Okay, good thing it doesn't check for the vehicle. it checks for, I guess, like a radius or something like that instead. Okay, we're good. We didn't soft lock. But yeah, so to spawn a ledge, you would have to find something that's already spawned in by the mission script and then use that. Because otherwise you'd have to edit the ID files or whatever to add in a new custom object. So you'd have to find something and use it to block it off. Usually, even if you can do that, there's more... What's the word I'm looking for? There's more articulate fixes that you can do via scripting that are less, you know, block off everything, right? Right, let me go and wash up my mug. BRB. What's the glitch status? We just had, I think, 11 missions in a row with no changes. This was the first mission in like a decade, in a dozen that had changed. BRB. I started it, the modder only watched any percent and nothing else. Maybe.
Pick your positions. Carl, get some cover. Jump on them fools.
So you think I'm a mean bastard?
Hey!
You around crime really don't pay.
I love my hood. I got y'all back. Behind us, CJ, behind us.
I wanna die. Help him out.
Grove this king.
Man, I ain't never seen the ballers roll.
That Miss San Andreas leaderboard changes talk. There were some changes talked about last night. Yeah.
Come on, let's get back to the party.
They've added. Oh god, how does it work now? So now instead of third-party caps and no third-party caps, there are now 3 variables, which is like, you know, fucking. If you want the San Andreas leaderboards to get even more confusing, now there is third-party caps and no third-party caps, but then also frame limiter on or off. So if you're always playing with the frame limiter on, in-game, it's frame limiter on, but then also you can keep the third-party caps off, but have the frame limiter off in-game and play with that. And if you switch it on and off in-game, that's now a different category. So there's 3 different San Andreas leaderboards per category now. Because you have caps, no caps, and frame limiter toggling. Yeah, it's the San Andreas board, man, is just so fuck-faced. Like, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, I didn't do home invasion. Whoops. I did a... I mean, I wasn't in time for home invasion anyway, so we'll do it now. Crucial is now both the first and second fastest 100% runner. Nice. When's the silent patch category? So silent patch is gonna make it even more complicated, because if you guys didn't know, I'm working on Speedrun silent patch. It is currently in the testing phase. Like, it's real. Speedrun silent patch that we've talked about for years is real. It exists. You can play with it right now. It just needs testing. So obviously that is going to massively complicate the leaderboards as well, because some people are going to be playing with Speedrun Silent Patch, but it's also optional. You don't have to play with Speedrun Silent Patch. The whole point of Speedrun Silent Patch is that it's an optional thing for new players if they want to make it easy, but you don't have to run with it. It gives no advantage. So who knows? Maybe they'll go from 3 leaderboards to 6, because they'll have the 3 regular variables and then Silent Patch and no Silent Patch. I don't fucking know. It's going to be a real good meme. Oh, 12 and 20. I'm stupid. I saved to 20 and 6 like a mug. 12 and 20, Ben. 12 and 20. Why would mod runs or be allowed on the leaderboards? The point of Speedrun Silent Patch, Vincepot, is that a lot of things are already fixed with mods nowadays, right? So let me give you an example. The mouse in Vice City doesn't work unless you use D-input. That is a mod, but we use it because we have to. You can't play the game with the mouse not working. It's impossible, right? We already use DXWND to hook into the game and window it. That's a mod. It's not possible without a third-party application, right? So the point of Speedrun Silent Patch is to get rid of all these different weird things that are used and bring it into just one thing that we control, right? So that's why it's going to be allowed for speedruns, because technically mods are already allowed anyway, and it's a real grey, awkward area. So this will just make it better. Accessibility? Yeah, also accessibility is a big thing. New players can just boot up and play the game and it'll work. Whereas now, if you're a new player to the GTA community, a lot of players bounce off because it's like fucking impossible to get the games working on modern fucking hardware. Unless you have like a PhD in GTA, you know? Like the amount of new people that we get that have constant fucking issues. All the time. And we're just gonna get rid of that all. So you can just boot it up, install the file, and play it. Boom, it just works. And it's also going to fix a lot of other things as well. Like now, you need to close the game and reopen it because of New Game Plus stuff. With Speedrun Silent Patch, when you start a new game, it's going to reset all the New Game Plus stuff. So you don't have to restart the game anymore for it to be fair. So it's just going to be like massive quality of life as well for like regular runners. Like you won't have to restart the game anymore. Before you had to do that to make it fair, and now you just don't.
Keep it coming, CJ. Get off my ridge, you Viet Cong!
I know why people would want to run without it even if you're a veteran. Because, you know, people are used to it, right? People are used to what they're used to, and that's fair. Does that mean there will be Saints Row 2 juiced PC speedrun in the future? I mean, Saints Row is a completely different community. You'd have to ask them what their plans are.
What I tell y'all? He making a killing.
3 hours to make the game run, then failed to get the mouse working for 4 hours and gave up. There you go. There's a prime example of the game not working, and because you don't have a PhD in GTA, you give up. That's what we want to avoid. What's the difference in the Saints Row community and the GTA community? So there's a really niche difference. The GTA community plays GTA, and the Saints Row community plays Saints Row.
Arcturus X1 just subscribed.
You a natural housebreaker, homie.
Let's get up out of here.
Thank you, Arcturus. Thanks for the sub. Welcome. It's sliding patched, yeah, it is. Yeah. But if you're unnamed who plays both, you're in both communities then.
Straight. LB got a storage garage down in Seville Boulevard, family turf we could use.
I'm on it. Seriously, Ryder, man. You gotta give up them sticks.
What? Man, I give up the water if you give up being a buster.
Hold it right there, homie.
Buster?
Forget it.
Forget you, fool.
One day, you gonna wish you hadn't pissed me off.
Did I hear something? Sound like the buster complaining again.
Man, this is...
So at the end of Burning Desire, Denise decided to attack nearby ballers and the NPC driver softlocks me until I reloaded the save and start over again. For God's sake, Denise, you have brain damage. Yeah, Denise is questionable at best.
You see, I told you.
That's a classic, sadly.
That was a real breeze.
Say, CJ, you gotta get it in your head that this is everyday shit, homie.
Okay, look, I'm tired. I'll see you later.
Not sure why, but the San Andreas downgrade doesn't work for my Steam version after downgrading it. It just crashes on startup. Well, luckily for you, Puzzle Fisher, as soon as Speedrun Silent Patch is finished, you'll just be able to install that and it'll fix that problem. Merry Christmas.
Excuse me, sir. Kill you.
Isn't it caused by GTA San Andreas set? Is what? The crash on startup? It depends on the crash. There's several different ways it could crash. And they will all be fixed by Speedrun Silent Patch. You're lifted. Thanks for good luck.
You drive, CJ, seeing as you missed the driver and all.
Not your shit again. Don't give me a hard time about my driving.
Yo,
I ain't
XO.
energy for it, man.
Well, don't go roll the damn car over and blow us all up in flames then.
Nah, I ain't rising to your shit, man.
Good. Means you concentrate on...
San Andreas can crash just by looking at the game funny. Yeah, I mean, you sneeze at this game and it shits itself.
Trying to keep my soldiers alive, nigga.
By nagging them
Very
to
much
death?
normal.
Watch
Yeah.
the road, motherfucker. The road. Yeah, here we go.
Shit, look like some Northside Vagos got it first.
what's this? We got ballers trying to crash the party?
Look like 10 penny coat every game.
Go check out the train, CJ.
Watch yourself, dude.
Damn, what is that?
Chill out, fool. We gonna be right behind you. Throw me some boxes, CJ. Damn, not so hard. Nice throw, fool. Bullseye. Oh, yeah. Can't stop me. Okay, CJ, that's all I can carry. Hop in the car and stab out, fool. Man, we got one time on our tail.
Trying to think if there's any more logical fixes that would come through at the end of LS. Because Catalyst is normal. Robbing Uncle Sam, maybe you can't pick up 2 boxes at the same time, but I don't know how on earth you would fix that. I guess move them. Just move the coordinates of the boxes would be an easy fix.
I'm tired of this. Fuck off.
And then Lost Sepulchros is normal. Reuniting the Families is normal, you just can't slide. And then Green Saber is normal as well. So that's like the only thing that I can think of for the rest of LS that you would fix. Here's Zach. How are we, Beast?
Damn, homie, your stuff was tight.
Yeah, you too, homie.
LB's coming over to stash the shit.
Okay, later then.
For life, CJ. For life, you heard?
Robbing Uncle Sam. Remember quite there is a fix, but I don't remember what it is. My guess would be moving the boxes. That's the easiest way.
You think you can roll this van without killing us both?
Hey, Ryder, where we going?
Ocean docks.
Cheek of unchanged missions by finally break. Well, we had a change at
My homie LB.
Grey Imports, Momo.
Clockwork ninja.
We already broke the streak there.
Unlike some of you motherfuckers.
We're just on a new streak,
Man, I lost
a
my
new
little
smaller
brother,
streak.
And now I lost my mom.
Don't matter how much shit the city throw at you. CJ, you gotta stick by your homies.
I don't know how you would fix Uncle Sam since it's mostly a physics thing rather than a script in the SCM. No, the boxes that are spawned, Warris, are literally spawned via script. And they're spawned at coordinates. Just move the X coordinate of one of the boxes, and it'll spawn further away from the other box, right? And then you can't pick them up at the same time. Problem solved.
Go open the motherfucking gate, CJ.
Yeah, I'm going, bro. That's one way to fix this mission, I suppose.
Hey, stop where you are.
Oh, you have to shoot it. Wow. Interesting.
Now, this is gonna crack.
They got rid of melee collisions
Thought that was a suicide mission.
for the things.
Show.
I wonder if grenades count. Oh, grenades still count. Okay.
Okay, we in. Move it, Ryder.
I didn't expect that. Okay, the boxes are in the same place.
I watch our backs while you use the forklift to collect the crates. Okay, homie, let's load this shit up.
Dual boxing only works because the box physics aren't active. Maybe there's a way to trigger it from the script. What do you mean the box's physics aren't active? What does that mean?
Shit, CJ. Shit.
If you bund the box with the forklift, its physics becomes active and you can no longer double grav. Ah, I see. I didn't know that was a thing. And I guess the developer didn't either. Or maybe didn't realize it was worth it. Or maybe you can't trigger physics. I mean, you can. You absolutely can. You can via a hacky solution. You know, if there's no way to, like, you know, there's no opcode that calls it, you could just force a collision, you know? You could just drop an object on the boxes as soon as they spawn, which would then cause them to collide with something, and then you could delete the object before the player even knows it's there, right? And you would be able to do that. It would be hacky as fuck, but it would work. But yeah, so there was a change, it just wasn't the change that I was expecting. I think we all expected the boxes to be changed, but no. Instead, you can't melee the keypads, specifically.
Hey, we real heavy. Toss some crates.
All right, check it out. Sound the horn, I throw a crate at him.
Yo, Norv, what's up? Must be a light object because boxes can break. Yeah, I mean, sure. The other option is just spawn the boxes slightly above the ground, and then when they land, they'll collide with the floor, not break because you only lift them a little bit. You know, a few pixels or so, and then you'll activate the physics. Your horn button is 6. My horn button is shift. Josh's horn button, which is also on my binds, is 6. But I use shift. These are leftover Josh's binds from when he played on my setup at GTA Marathon. Which makes sense why my binds were like kind of okay, but kind of busted. It's because Josh played it on this PC.
We don't need some allies.
Hey, you give a shit about your set, bitch? I'm always down. Hey, I know you from somewhere, homeboy.
Interesting. So, I deliberately didn't do the fast strat here because you can softlock doing the fast strat. I did the intended way, and I softlocked, which you can't do in vanilla. If you do it the intended way, you can't softlock here. Oh. These guys need to both get in. Maybe I can force them in if I do the homie strat. I need both of these guys in the car before the door will unlock. This might work. No, they keep getting out at the wrong times. Oh, there we go. They're getting it at the same time now. Surely it unlocks. Surely. How are they? They're all three of them are in the car. How is the car not unlocked? This is literally how it works in vanilla. You need all three of them to be in the car, and the car unlocks. How does this not work? What the fuck? What? I literally did it the intended way, right? Sweet gets in the car, and then you recruit the two guys. Right? Why did that work this time? What? I don't get it. I guess it bugged out. I don't know. I think you did it too quickly the first time. There is no such thing as doing it too quickly. As long as... The only way that you can softlock is by aiming your gun at Sweet, which then causes him to not open the car door. That's the only way that you can fuck this up in vanilla. If you don't aim your gun at him, which I didn't, I'm pretty certain I didn't. Maybe I did, like, by a pixel or something by mistake, I don't know. But if you don't do that, you shouldn't be able to softlock. So that was super weird. It's super bizarre, anyway. I need to go this way. Oops. Last time I didn't recognize that you recruited both because the car wasn't marked somehow. How on earth was the car not marked? It's supposed to be marked by the script instantly, right? Unless it, like, waits... Maybe there's, like, a wait 5,000 or something before the car becomes marked to stop you recruiting the homies too fast. But that's so weird, because that doesn't patch the speedrun trick. It only patches people who are doing it fast but casual. You know what I mean? Like, that wouldn't actually break the speedrun trick. Because the speedrun trick doesn't care if the car is marked or not. You get in before it gives a shit. Just checked you didn't aim at sweet. Then what the fuck? Why did I softlock? Bizarre. Did they remove insta-killing when running someone over, i.e. Kane? They didn't remove that in general, Nate, because I ran over the running dog guy and killed him instantly. But maybe they gave Kane extra health or something specifically? Yeah, the Grey Imports guy, I couldn't run him over until he got to the end. So maybe that's the same with Kane. Maybe they made him invincible. You didn't run over the Grey Import guy, though? I did. I tried.
Here he come. CJ, you take care of Kane. You guys
He tanked it. I knew it. Okay, so he's not invincible. He just has a ton of health. Again, if you're gonna fix it, why not just make him invincible? So you actually have to play the game. Like, again, you can still skip the thing here. It just takes an extra 2 seconds to kill him. Because he tanked getting run over. Like, if you were gonna fix the speedrun strat, you would just make him invincible until he gets in the car. And then you have to do the chase sequence, no? Like, I feel like I'm going nuts here. Like, there's so many really easy ways to actually fix these missions, but the dev didn't do any of them. He just, like, added arbitrary things to, like, minorly inconvenience you, but you can still do the strategy. Doesn't even seem like it's enough health to survive getting run over. The reason he had such little health is because I ran him over, Momo. Like, running people over, let's say, does 1,000 damage. He probably had 1,500 health. I took away 1,000 by running him over. Or, yeah, he could be collision-proof, but have regular health from bullets. That's another option.
Man, we was a force back there. Everybody go home, stay low. We ain't see each other all day.
It's weird. Anyway.
I'll catch you later, Carl.
Very weird choice. Didn't need to bring the homies back with you. Yeah, it's funny because Big Smoke is so strict. And the first couple of missions, like, you can't do anything. But then on any of these missions that you require homies, like, you can't... The dev just don't care anymore. Like, it's like one minor change every 10 missions. Whereas the first, like, 4 missions were, like, completely different, you know?
Just chill the fuck out, man. Remember, we're reuniting the family, so no bullshit. Stay cool. You know me.
Can NPCs be collision-proof in vanilla script? Yes, they can, yeah. There's literally an opcode virus that is, like, change proofs. And you can make them either bulletproof, explosion-proof, fire-proof, melee-proof, or collision-proof, I think are the 5. Or all, or one of the 2. Like, you can literally just set them as variables, like, you know, 1 or 0. Are they this or not? Okay, well, we can't slide, so we're just gonna have to walk through this. Again, this is a minor inconvenience at best. It makes no difference to the actual run. You just kill everyone and just walk through. Explosion-proof helicopter, surely? Yeah, I mean, that would be a good change.
Get into positions. Get some suppressing fire in there.
Forgot about you.
Unit down, repeat, unit down. Give me some fucking covering fire.
Alright, nothing here.
We're smoking Ryder.
We're not parachute-proof. True. Look away, by the way, if you're sensitive to flashing lights. Nope. You can look again, by the way. All right. Well, they didn't patch this either. Did they patch anything in this? Yeah, did they patch the AK Hitman abuse? They patched the pistol skill upgrade, so surely they patched the AK upgrade, right? Because the AK upgrade is way more well known than the speedrun one. How would you patch that? What, the grenade strat? Just make the heli explosion proof. Again, one line of code. That would be super, super easy. Patch the pistol skip in a dumb way, though. Yeah, a very silly way, yeah. Don't run game time during the fade. That would be way more complicated. AK still works. Not necessarily. They might cap it at a certain level. Getting to gangster doesn't mean anything. Why is this even a release mod? It's specifically for me.
Taste of good donuts. Let's roll. Surprise, old boy. Holy shit, look at that. That we should have stayed home and watched the fucking game. Car behind us. Behind us. Put up your window. What the fuck are you doing? Damn it, Smoke. I got soap in my eye. Smoke, you're insane. I like things clean.
I'll admit this car will also be vulnerable to your own attacks. Yeah, I mean, that would be an easy way to fix this. Yeah, there you go, Hitman. Yeah, so this isn't fixed either.
Hey, I'm taking what options I have, all right? Maybe if you have a nice word with these officers, they'll let us on our way. Heads up, brother. Hey, man, some idiot hanging out the back of the car. Somebody shoot him.
Does car lose a lot more health, or am I going crazy? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to my health bar in this mission, because you never fail it, ever. Maybe shooting the car actually damaged the car, but it doesn't matter anyway because you take such little damage regularly. So like they tried to fix it, but didn't. I don't know. But that worked exactly how it does in vanilla.
Back up, Smoke, back up. Hell no, I'm going through. Oh, man, we gonna die.
Oh, shit. Slow down, Smoke, slow down. Oh, shit, the brakes is out.
You know the funniest thing about this though, like everyone's talking about the AK thing not being patched. It doesn't even matter, and do you know why? Because think about it. Why do you get AK Hitman skill? It's to be able to slide with the AK. And what can you not do in this patch? Slide. So it doesn't actually help you. Like getting Hitman AK does not make any difference for the rest of the run. It doesn't benefit you. You can't slide anyway, so who cares? The single benefit of getting Hitman skill is so you can slide and shoot at the same time. So there's no reason to patch it. Yeah, I guess, yeah. The more I think about it. Surely someone will find a Neo slide or something. I mean, maybe there's different sliding, right, in San Andreas, like chainsaw sliding and stuff. Maybe you can do that. Like, maybe it's just a regular sliding.
Hey, CJ, it's Caesar, man.
So basically, you can do M4 runs now. I mean, good luck getting the M4 up. Like, where would you up the M4 skill, right? You need to find a way to get Hitman with the M4 at some point. Unless you mean, like, because the AK hasn't no benefit now, you can just switch to the M4. Which is like, yes, but the thing is in San Andreas, like, no guns are particularly good or better than the others anyway. Because you can just headshot everyone for one bullet kills regardless. So the M4 and the AK are exactly the same in terms of speedrunning. Because it's one shot to the head regardless. It doesn't make a single bit of difference. So the M4 now is still equally as good as the AK. It doesn't change that. So you could play with the M4 if you wanted to, but Hitman is still like a minor difference because like you're more accurate. You have a smaller crosshair. You can move while you can shoot while strafing and stuff. Like there's a few very, very minor differences.
Damn it, sweet. Pick up. Pick up.
Has anyone ever tried a more humorous version of an anti-speedrun mod, like literally blocking off the ramps near the train on wrong side of the tracks, for example? I mean, that's what Titan Andreas and the Challenge and stuff does, right? They like actually fix this stuff, like properly. Like there are several mods that physically block off ramps and stuff to stop you doing strategies. Like they already exist. That was quite a weak throw, but it should be fine. Alright, well, that was interesting. Because, yeah, the first, like, 10 missions in LS were all heavily changed. And then we got to Life's a Beach, and then the entirety of LS was pretty much untouched apart from, like, 3 missions. Super bizarre. Really, really weird. I was expecting more. But maybe Badlands is different. Maybe maybe it's the opposite of the LS effect. Maybe LS has the least changes. And the later regions have more. I have no idea. Badlands barely has glitches to use. I don't know about that. There's quite a few different skips. Well, he talks about liquor store sites, but is it really a glitch and not a skill thing? I mean, most of the things that this mod fixes aren't glitches, Waris. It's just speedrun tricks, right? Like, the local liquor store snipes aren't glitches, but they don't have to be fixed. It's just clever use of game mechanics. It's not a glitch because shooting people off of a quad bike is, like, fully intended, right? No yeet. I've got places to be today. I can't fail too many missions. I've got like 2 hours before I need to leave. I'm going to see my nephew. And we're going to have a fat burger together. So I can't bail on him and say, sorry, Uncle Ben's not coming. He's fucking playing San Andreas. So 2 hours is like a hard limit. Actual unk? I am an actual unk, yes. The joys of having 3 older sisters is I've been an unk for a long ass time. Like, I was an unk before the word unk became a thing, you know? I like a nice juicy burger. These burgers that we get, Riggy, as well, they're from, like, a place that is, like, god tier. You know what I mean? It's like the fucking prime burger place in my area. It's so good.
What you running for? You did not just get my taxi.
Don't move an inch.
I ain't scared of you, bitch.
This taxi's stopping me from getting busted. So when I visit, we need to go there. I will happily take you if you'd like to go, yeah. Stop it, you're making me have cravings that will ruin me financially.
Ladies don't drive them
Sorry,
cars,
bro.
men are for.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Caesar. Appreciate
Your mum needs to make me shepherd's pie. Dude, she legit would. Like, I've told her about, your shepherd's pie you know, being a shepherd's pie enjoyer.
You're damn straight, it's a good plan.
Like, if you came here, she legit would make you one.
A liquor store in Blueberry, a bank in Palomino Creek, a gas station in Dillimore, and hand over the takings or I blow your fucking balls off.
Meanwhile, me sat here with my Rustler's burger. Is Zach still here? Zach, are you still here? Rustler's mentioned.
I ain't losing another crappy job because of some crazy bitch.
Drive! I know a guy who'll pay for this rig and its cargo.
I'm trying to nap. He's actually still here. It just reminded me of you because someone just said we were talking about burgers and, like, you know, top tier burgers, and somebody said they're sat there with a Rustler's burger. It reminded me of you. Why was Catalina shooting the rig? Because I punched her to get her out of the way so she didn't get ran over when I did the speed strat. Because she tries to get into the tanker, right? But then if you want to do the quick strat where you hook on the thing as soon as possible, she stands in the way. So you punch her, and then she stands and attacks you instead. So she shoots at the tanker because you're in it. She's trying to kill you. But that means that she doesn't walk in the way, which is good. Because obviously the speed strat then works. 2 for £2 in farm foods, can't beat it, honestly. 2 for £2, you can't go wrong for a burger, honestly. I'm gonna pay like 10 times that tonight for one burger. But I don't regret it because the burgers are so fucking good. It's worth the money. But 2 for £2, you can't go wrong. There's not saying that the mod changes. No, that's fully vanilla behavior.
You on Grand or something?
Good Tyrion, thanks for the raid. I take it your internet is sorted by the fact that you were able to stream for more than 30 seconds. For now, good.
Oh, motherfucker!
38 megabit upload. Nice. More than enough. Ooh, a Remington.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna say I'd take the Remington, but never mind. Big talk from the guy that almost had a 30-second stream today. Hey now. I mean, I said hey now and then thought I'd be able to like buffer an argument to give back to you. But honestly, I have nothing to say. That's a great point, Jomo. I have no rebuttal to that. Need to go do dad shit. Enjoy Tyrion. See you later. Thanks for the raid again. Mogged? Actually mogged. Genuinely, yeah. Going back to sleep, need the soothing tones of Hull to put me down. Alright. The soothing tones. Fair enough, based. Failed a charisma check. Yeah, legit. Mogging is such an annoying new term. I like mogging because it has a specific purpose and it's not just another way of describing something that already existed, I feel like. Like, mogging is like a hyper-specific thing. And there are some, like, very funny iterations of it. Can you shoot me, please? Thank you. Whereas, like, as I was saying before, like, rage bait is an annoying term because rage bait is just trolling, but it means the same thing. It's just a new term. So it's like bollocks. You know?
Stop that dang varmint.
Mogging in WoW terms is changing the looks of the armor. Yeah, transmog, right? Yeah.
Buddy, don't hit me again.
I don't know what it means. So, the funniest part, Riggy, is that we already had a term for mog in British slang before mog existed. But obviously, when British people ask me what mog means, it's a one-word answer. But because you don't obviously know that slang, I'll need to think of a new way to describe it to you. Right? So how do you describe mog without using the term mogged? It's like getting one-upped by somebody. Right? Is how I describe it. Like, you get like humbled by someone who's better than you or funnier than you or something. Yeah, owned. Yeah, you got owned. Yeah.
Man, you
Outshined. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, friend. I'll call you when the whoop-de-doo is ready. Just make sure you get that cash.
So Ipswich got mogged by Portsmouth? Yeah. Yeah. We can go with that. I thought Mog was just an Elden Ring boss. I mean, technically. Isn't it the same than being hackled or heckled? No, heckled is like... God, how do you describe heckled without using the word? How do you describe any of these fucking words without using the words? Heckling somebody is like specifically something that is done to entertainers, like comedians, for example. And if you heckle them, it means you like... you oppose them in their work. Yeah, you're like interrupting them, you're like giving them shit. Like if you're watching a comedian and you're shouting out like rebuttals to their comedy, that's heckling. And you're gonna have like a back and forth with hecklers. That's what heckling is. You try and one-up their performance. Yeah, but it's like a really specific term. Like you don't really heckle somebody just like your mates, right? Yeah. What was the British term? Oh, the British term for mogged? Mugged off is what I would say. Like, if someone says, like, what does mogged mean to someone who's familiar with British slang, it's mugged off. If you mug someone off, it's exactly the same as mogging them. Like, you make them look an idiot. You prove yourself to be better than them. You completely, like, own them, right? It's the same thing. Like, we already have a word for it. Or like a phrase, I guess. It's 2 words. Oops. I don't know why I hit the handbrake there. It's raining and on grass. That was a terrible idea. Jesus. Get me back on the road. Is that a cop car? It is. It's amazing how many of those terms I learned from Gavin from Achievement Hunter. Yeah. You have quite a good vocabulary for a non-Brit. Like some of the stuff that you come up with, I'm like, fucking hell, I've never heard like a foreigner say that, you know? Oops. I mean, I don't need to call, that's fine. Spaff all over his quiff, yeah, that's a classic. The one that threw me off the most was when you said that you had gammy leg. That is such like a hyper-specific term that I've never heard anyone say apart from like old men in the UK. So that's like... That one like proper threw me off hearing you say that. What does that mean? What, gammy leg? Gammy means like, oh god, again, how do you use it without turning? Gabby leg, no, gammy. Gammy means like full of pus. You know what I mean? Like infected, gross.
Hey, what we got left?
Are you stupid? Did you forget already?
Yeah, like you've got gout or something. It's like, it's gross. So if you've got like an infection or like a blister or something, like a fucked up, gross looking thing, you would say it's gammy. But gammy also means like, oh god, like sticky? Help me out, Brits. This is like really hard to describe. If your hands are gammy, it means they're like sticky from sweat. At the same time, like you can feel gammy from being too hot. That's clammy. Oh yeah, that is clammy. You're right. No, okay, I'm dumb. Ignore me. That's not gammy, that's clammy. See, this is fucking hard, right? Like, there's like so many words that sound the same. They mean different shit. I'm confusing clammy with gammy. There you go. Okay. Like, even I fuck it up every now and again. You know what I mean? You use gammy leg when your leg hurts. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, you know, when you get, like, an infection or something, it would usually be painful, right? I generally use the term gammy as a leg that isn't up to the task today, like if it's been injured or operated on. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's like some generic term for, like, you know, messed up. You know? I figured gammy would be like gamey. Yeah, so that's also a different word that means an entirely different thing. Gamey is completely different. Isn't English wonderful? New word added to my vocabulary. That's how different, weird it is as well, because like Corey and I, we're from different counties, but we're like next door neighbors in terms of counties, right? Like we're both Northern Englishmen. Right? We're not just Brits, we are Northern Englishmen. We are like very specific type of Brit. And yet he uses terms that I've never heard, and I use terms that he's never heard before. Like it's so specific to regions. It's super strange. Like even Brits don't understand other Brits, you know? I'm gonna get a Tech 9 because I have a feeling the snipes are gonna be patched somehow. I don't know how, but...
See you again soon.
Now let's see the differences between a dog's bollocks and a dog's dinner. The classic two terms that are complete opposites but have like really specific meanings. And sound very weird if you're not British. Yeah, dog's bollocks and dog's dinner. Like terrific and horrific. Yeah, the dog's bollocks means it's like the best thing ever. A dog's dinner means it's like disgusting. Like shit. learned the word bollocks from Jeremy Clarkson. A great word from a local Yorkshireman. Jeremy Clarkson is just based by default because he's from Yorkshire. See, Catalina right now is being a dog's dinner. She's not being the dog's bollocks right now. If she got on the bike immediately, she would be the dog's bollocks, but she's not being the dog's bollocks right now. Thank you, Catalina.
You're fucking psycho.
All you little men are scared of strong women. If we're passionate, you say we're crazy. If we're upset, you say we're hysterical. We sleep with men, we're sluts. If we don't put out, we're frigid bitches.
The dog's bollocks is awesome, but dog's ass is bad? Yes. Welcome to the English language.
You can't stand the heat, go put your...
Has the speedrun been particularly hard until now? No.
How was it?
It's been inconvenient, but definitely not hard.
Look, baby, I thought we was gonna make some serious paper.
I'm starting to get really bored of you.
I just need the money.
And I'm just a cheap fuck.
If something is just okay, then it's bog standard. Yeah, and that's what, we're gonna get into like deep territory here, because bog standard means normal, but bog is like a grotesque word for toilet. Like when someone says I'm going to the bog, I'm like, oh, you're fucking disgusting. But bog standard just means like the average. So, yeah, another weird set. Okay, let's see if this is patched. If I miss, it means it's patched. Yeah, it's obviously patched. That last guy was obviously patched. It's so obvious. Where's Catalina? Catalina, how did you get over there? You little cheater. The first two guys were not patched, but that last guy was obviously patched. It's so obvious. We also have Mardy, that's a Sheffield special. Mardy means, like, moody, right? Like, you've gone in a mod, it means you've gone in a mood. Yeah. I've heard that before. We don't really say that, but yeah. So I'd believe you if it was a South thing. South Yorkshire, even. Not South.
Take me home, Carl.
Okay, look, but we gotta talk about something.
What? What do I have to say to you?
You're a great girl and all, but you gotta calm down. I know some cold-blooded cats wouldn't act like you.
How'd you get given a lioness and you want a pussycat? Whip.
I know what posh means, but where does it come from? I don't know where the origins of any of these words come from, Boris. I don't know. Google it.
Goodbye. I feel good today, like a woman reborn.
Cool, maybe you won't go berserk.
I had a friend who would always say the hour to the bog. There's something manky about it. The irony of you using a new term that most people don't understand while doing that with manky cider. The new rule: if somebody uses a slang term, a British slang term, you have to explain what it means in your next chat post. So I don't have to do all the translation. But manky also means, like, disgusting. Like, manky is, like, gross.
You wanna rob a betting shop?
Manky is a Pokemon. It is also a Pokemon. Thank you, Ben. Some of us are American here. No worries. Oh, For some reason, when I think of Mankey, I also think of Mingin. And whenever I think of Mingin, I think of that video. You know the video. If you know, you know.
Whatever, let's roll.
And it just makes me fucking laugh every single time I think about it. Oh, God. What does mingin mean? Mingin also means gross. It's just like there's so many words for gross in the English language. Mingin also means like disgusting. That's fucking mingin. It means like it's gross. I said it's a short break to watch the video incoming. I'm gonna have to. For everybody who hasn't seen it. Oh, God. Wait, it's all shorts content. I don't want to watch YouTube shorts.
I've just...
Oh, okay, fine, I guess. Guess we'll watch it on short form. There's no long form video of it. There you go.
I've just started this calypso. It is fucking minging. Paradise Punch Lemonade. It is fucking minging. Suck your dad. It's minging. It's fucking minging.
And now the best part of all this is we now have to explain what suck your dad is. we can't explain a single term without using another term, which we then need to translate. Suck your dad. Oh, God. I don't know why I find that video so funny, but I do. I'm fucking like almost crying. I just, even thinking about the video, it's just so funny. Where did that young child learn to say that? Like, suck your dad is such a fucking... Oh, God. I messed up the bribe route. I was fucking laughing so much. I've just realized... oh, God. Okay, we're fine. We just need to go back. I fucking messed up the route. I was laughing so much. But yeah, suck your dad is such like a fucking diabolical thing to say. Like, if I hear my nephew tell me to suck my dad, I'm fucking slapping the little bastard. Like, what a horrible thing to say. It's so out of pocket and uncalled for. So for like a child she's probably no less than like 10, to be saying that is fucking unreal. Oh, it's so funny. Does it mean what I think it means, or is there a hidden meaning? Well, telling someone to suck their mum or suck their dad, it literally means like give head to your dad or to your mum. Like, it's what you think it is. It's just like a disgusting, horrible thing to say. So for a child to say it, it's like, what the fuck? It's like so out of pocket, you know? This is the longest 1-star wanted level I've ever seen in my life, by the way.
Get us back to the hideout.
There we go. What is this 7 TV I'm at? Oh, it's the Calypso one. Yes. Okay, let me log in. Fucking minging him. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Oh dear. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so if the snipes weren't patched and the bribe route wasn't patched and Woozy race 1 skip wasn't patched, then does that mean that actually nothing in the Badlands is patched? Because what else are they going to patch? The only other thing I can think of is making it so you can't use satchel charges to blow up the weed on the last mission. That's it. Truth call, surely? But you can't use calls for on mission 0, so who cares about the truth call, right? Oh, God. Yeah, I haven't laughed that hard in ages, and it's over a stupid video that I've seen 100 times, and for some reason it just makes me laugh. It really gets me. Honestly, forgot we were playing an anti-speedrun patch. Yeah, legit. My splits have gone off my screen. One sec. There we go. Yeah, I've also kind of forgotten because it's been like half an hour and no changes. Tickles your funny bone? It does tickle my funny bone, yeah.
Where you going? You out your mind?
Is that drink really that bad, though? I don't think I've ever had a Calypso. So I can't speak as to whether it truly is fucking minging or not. I don't think I can speak to it. Maybe I'll have to try a Calypso on stream one day. I'll find that exact flavor. And recreate the video. That Calypso video and the Scouser video should be in the Library of Congress. The chicken burger and chips one. Show that one too. Now we're just gonna get into like fucking media request at that point. If we just start like showing every fucking funny video. We need to pull them out every now and again, you know? We can't just spam them all. I mean, it's better content than the mod you're playing. Fair enough. You used to do you laugh you lose streams. The thing with like you laugh you lose streams is like they're funny, but you can't really do them without ripping off other people, you know what I mean? Like you just react and steal videos and then you laugh at one of them and then the video ends. So it's like you can't really do them without just stealing from other creators, which is like, you know, not really not very PogChamp, if you ask me.
Very intelligent.
The race skip doesn't work. It does work. But we already know it does work, so there's no point in testing it. That was already tested. Do it for charity to clear your conscience. I feel like that would just taint the charity, though, you know? Like, hey guys, it's a charity stream where I break the law and steal from other creators. Like, I'd rather just do a normal charity stream, you know? I'm still thinking about the Calypso video. If I ever just, like, randomly laugh, there's like a 75% chance I'm thinking about that video. Just so you know, like, not even today, just at any point. Like, if you like see me at GTA Marathon next year and I'm just like laughing to myself, I'm probably thinking of that video. At any time. It just sometimes randomly pops into my head and I'll just like burst into fucking laughter in my kitchen. And I can only imagine my neighbors who know I live alone, I just like randomly burst into laughter with nothing prompting it. Like they can't hear any friends around or anything. They probably think I'm such a fucking freak. It's like randomly like maniacally laughing to myself in my kitchen. Actual schizo, yeah, it's legit. The voices in my head are making unreal jokes. Too many kicks in the head. Sadly, too many kicks in the leg, Corey, and not enough kicks in the head. We're all fucking freaks, man. I mean, YouTube chatters, yeah, you all are. You all are fucking freaks. I agree. I guess you're too tall to kick that high. Yeah, I don't get head kicked very often because people struggle to kick that high, yeah. Okay, but what if I jump kick you? In the nicest way possible, Momo. You little fucking dweeb. You are not going to be able to jump kick me. Like, who do you think you are? Like, do you know how difficult it is to jump kick someone with any sort of accuracy? Like, a gamer in my Twitch chat coming in and being like, what if I just fucking 360 tornado kick you? It's like, okay, bro. Like, okay, fucking Muhammad Ali, chill out. Like, good luck with that. How tall am I? I'm like 6'4"-ish. So, yeah. It's hard to get your legs 6'4" in the air.
Thanks, dude. Thanks a lot.
190 something for centimeter enjoyers. 195, I think I was the last time I got measured. Some shit like that. For metric enjoyers. Ali and his famous jump kick. Well, I was gonna fucking name a kickboxer or something, but no one's gonna know who famous kickboxers are, right? Compared to like Muhammad Ali, which is like an obvious, you know, fighting figure. So that was why I went with Muhammad Ali, even though I know he obviously isn't known for kicks. You a metric or imperial guy? So British systems are really stupid. We use half and half. And our own systems for other stuff. Okay, let's see if this works. This is like the only other thing that I can think of that they might have changed. Is make it so satchels don't work on this. Oh, they work. Okay, so we've literally had 0 changes in all of Badlands. Not a single one that I can remember. Nothing. The last change was robbing Uncle Sam, which was like 40 minutes ago. Oh dear. We've actually got the LS effect, but like halfway through LS effect.
I mean, I think I'm gonna black out.
Fight the ocean and you will drown, brother. Carl, man, we'll take the mothership and get our shit out of here.
Go get it fired up. I'll finish. We gotta. What you pull over for?
You better drive. I haven't driven in 15 years.
You was doing all right?
Yeah, then the fear hit me. Now I'm rolling a number to calm the waves.
Shit, I better call Caesar. Hey, Caesar.
It's gonna be worse, you can be an oil field worker and use our own measurement values. Well, that's what I mean. We do use our own measurements for stuff. For several different things. So we are just that bad. We use metric for some stuff, we use imperial for other stuff, and we have our own systems for other things. Like, we are the fucking worst.
Tons of grass on board. The engine block is held together with a macrame hammock, and it's running on 15-year-old cooking oil.
Shit, can you shoot?
Shoot.
Hold off for the 23 conversation of a max engagement. Actually, Jomo, it's not based on time, it's actually RNG. There's like 4 different conversations that can happen here. You can't recycle the dialogues, to my knowledge.
Hey, you want to hit on this? A little temple chairs and a cocktail with some Nepalese munga munga.
Put that thing out, man. I can't see.
Mellow out, brother. It's good shit.
Put it out, motherfucker. I'm warning you.
Whoa, chill the fuck out. Firstly, you are a real buzz killer, amigo. And secondly, I never made love to my mother. She wouldn't. And thirdly, we're in this together, so be cool.
Use gallons or liters? We use liters for like volume of liquid. Gallons are like only like an American only thing, I think.
There she is, brother. San Fierro, the city of psychedelic wonders.
Man, I can't believe I ain't been here before.
There ain't a better place to escape the man.
Okay, Mr. San Fierro, where's the spot?
I'm curious now to see if you can get the dialogue.
On the
I don't
east
think you
side
can.
of
But
Fierro, between Garcia and Easter Basin.
we'll give it like 20 seconds. Gallon is older generation measurement 2 for UK. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Protection from mind control, dude.
Mind control.
Oh, you can get it.
Production of images, sound, or emotion.
Yeah, this is the 23 line.
Do you know how many government
Well, I
satellites
stand
are
corrected.
watching any citizen at any moment?
No,
23. Do you know how many religious relics are kept at the Pentagon?
no, I don't.
23!
Emerging. This is the place. Whoa, Jesus, dude. Looks like you've been fed a bummer.
You've heard the order the dialogue was random. Yeah, I knew like the first dialogue that you got was random, but I thought it only played one of the dialogues. Because I guess usually you're not slow enough for it to matter. But no, apparently it just plays them all in random order, I guess. I did not know about that.
Hey, man, how you meet these dudes anyway?
I met them at the 89th year of Lovin', apparently.
Do you know how many satellites are watching us at any moment? 6, 7. You know how many relics are kept at the Pentagon? No, I don't. 6, 7.
Yeah, go figure. But they were funny guys, man. Great
Anyone?
sense of humor.
Is my mic muted?
Enemy's gang territory. Tang boys, shining razors, butterfly children.
So, you know, like, what's the deal, dudes?
I'm opening the garage in Doherty by the waste ground. You know, car mods, lowriders, all that shit. You down?
Do polar bears shit in the
Successful engagement bait.
But they've been known to shit in the liquor
There's like a couple of things
Yeah, that was like so
that you can just do at any point to just get free chat engagement, and that is one of them. Exclamation mark gullible is a classic. Fake giveaways. GIF and GIF, that is a classic. There's quite a few that you can do, yeah. Can you fucking move? GIF and GIF is probably the top one.
What we here
I
for
think.
anyway? Come on, dude. What's all that about?
You don't want to know.
Why?
Do you know what a subdermal neurophone is?
A what?
Exactly. Sometimes it's best to stay in the dark, kid.
I'd say 6, 7 is stupid, but 10 years ago people were fascinated with some dude on the internet saying E was reverb. Yeah, 6, 7 is better than E. E was pretty shit.
Wayne, man, how's the hot dog business?
Best engagement bait is when you're standing on cam. Yeah, I didn't realize that, but standing up is quite good engagement bait, actually. Honestly, I'd say 6, 7 is on par with 21. Yeah, I can see that.
Look, what's going on, True? Who was them dude?
Don't
Yeah.
go
Yeah, I agree.
Listen to Jethro. Now, what if I told you we never went to the moon? JFK lives in
Pineapple on pizza is another classic. Pineapple on pizza is another classic, yeah.
The Cold War for the last 45 years was because snake-headed aliens run the oil business.
I think you popped another micro dot.
Good. Keep it that way.
My main problem with 67 is that you get these digits too often naturally. Yeah, so the joke becomes overblown because every time you see it, which is common, a common amount, then you hear the joke over and over again. Do you think the joke would be better if you saw the number less, right? So people referenced it less. I think that's also a good point.
I'm the only man to speak to. Grade A.
Okay, we here.
Like, a lot of memes get ruined, not because the meme is bad, but because they just get, like, you know, fucking memed into the ground, right? So, yeah, I can see that.
I'm losing patience fast, now, bro. You new to this driving thing?
I say when I was 6 or 7 years old in a Discord call last week, and they're all going like 6, 7. I had that on stream when 6, 7 became a, you know, like a thing, right? For some reason, whenever I would like estimate things that were like a handful of times, I would say 6 or 7 times. For some reason, and people thought I was like baiting. But I just for some reason always picked those two numbers, so I also had that where like people would like jump on me immediately, like 6, 7, 6, 7, and I like didn't even think about it, you know. So I also kind of got fucking memed with that as well.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Ah, you must be the new boy.
6 or 7 is good shorthand for 5 would be too small and 10 would be too long. Exactly, yeah. Did the mod finish in Los Santos? It looks that way, Corey. We've not had a single change since LS. There was 0 changes in Badlands. So. It genuinely pisses me off when people are annoyed at other people just having fun with memes. So, I think we are on like opposite sides there, Monster Man, but it depends like how strong you feel against that. Because
Hey, that's the DA.
to me, I'm okay with people having fun with memes, but when they make the same joke every single day, over and over again, it gets like really grating. You know what I mean? So like 23 is a good example, right? I have no problem with the 23 meme from Josh's chat. But if I heard it every day, I would start to resent it. You know what I mean? Like I still laugh at 23 and like poke fun at it like I did earlier because I don't hear it every day. But if I was doing San Andreas every single day and every time I got to this point, it was all just, oh, 23, 23, 23, I would go fucking insane. You know what I mean? So I don't know how you feel about like how strongly you feel on the other side, but there is definitely a time where I would get annoyed at people for just even though they're not doing anything wrong, they're just making a joke that has been made a million times, you know?
Gangswangler just subscribed.
Thank you, Gangswangler. Thanks for the sub, welcome. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like I'm fine with people having like a reference, you know, like that you can make over and over again. But just not every day. Not every single day. Like, it needs to have, like, a cooldown, you know? For it to be tolerable, in my opinion. A joke can definitely be overused. Yeah, that's what I feel. And that's only when it bothers me. Like, jokes don't bother me, ever, unless they're overused, in my opinion. Like, that's, like, the big reason why jokes piss me off sometimes.
Hello? This weed tip? I seen something highly suspicious you should come check out.
Here's a conundrum. It's entirely possible that you had to look at a joke way too often and you complain at someone making a joke, even for them it was their first time. Yeah, yeah. That is a problem. It's the same with, like, asking the same question over and over again, right? Like, I'll be 4 hours into a stream, and people will ask me, like, what's the mod link? And, like, 100 times, I'm like, for fuck's sake, like, read the title, you know? And then someone comes in and asks for the mod link, and it's their first time ever asking for a mod link. They just, like, missed it once. And I blow up at them and say, like, for fuck's sake, read the title, like, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then they go, like, whoa, you know, like, what the fuck? Like, why am I getting yelled at? Because they don't know that I've been through it, like, all day and getting really frustrated by it. That's, like, the classic thing of, like, it's gonna happen to you as a streamer, and it's gonna happen, like, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. Somebody is gonna get the wrong idea of you at the wrong time and hate you because of a misunderstanding, and that'll be the end of it. You won't be able to, like, bring that person back ever, and you just got to, like, be okay with that, you know? This Valley mission sucks. It does indeed. I agree. First time chatter. It's the same with, like, the Scene in Liberty City drama, quote unquote, where somebody posted an out-of-context screenshot that made it look like I was flaming the mod, but I wasn't. I was flaming a different project. But then quite a few people, and even some mod developers, stopped coming in here and, like, left the community because they thought that I was talking shit about a mod for no reason, when I wasn't. And that obviously, like, really bothered me, because, like, I care about these people's opinions and my reputation with them. And I'm getting posted out of context. But at the end of the day, I had to learn pretty quick that there's nothing I can do about it, right? Like, I could, like, hunt these people down to the ends of the earth and, like, beg them to be like, no, it wasn't what I said, it was, like, out of context, but, like, you know, there's only so much I can do, right? Like, people are gonna fucking hate me for random misunderstandings all the time, you know? The fast DA was not fixed, no. There's been no fixes in San Fierro so far, Momo.
Oh, God, no!
See if this is fixed.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I'm gonna blow.
Okay, so nothing in this mission was fixed either. At what point do we just assume that it's given up? Like, this is almost an hour now. Does Outrider fix? Yeah, but Outrider fix isn't for ages. And before Ben lost the wrong executable, and this is just vanilla essay. I swear to God, this is the right mod, because the first half of LS was heavily modified. But only the first half of LS. That's the problem. We didn't even get the LS effect, we got the half of LS effect. But I swear to God, there were changes earlier. Okay, I'll come clean. I made this mod just to get you to play SA on stream, so I get 8 hours of content. Fair enough. Fair enough, James. I can't argue with that. Also, James, while you're here, so you know when I do sponsors and you come in and like take the piss out of sponsors? There's a chance that AI is gonna fucking nuke you for doing that, James. I meant to message you about this. And the same applies to Super Blackwhite if he's here as well, because you did the same thing. So Twitch is changing how sponsor segments work. So now AI is gonna be reading the chat and like sending it back to the brand. Like the company. So if you come in and like make fun of it, before it was just like a haha good meme, right? Stays between us. But now the AI is actually going to be reading the chat. So if you type in and come in and flame shit, I'm like actually going to get done for it. So my two choices are to tell you ahead of time or pre-ban you for the sponsored segments, just in case you don't know that you're being recorded. which is obviously fucking terrible. And do you want to know the worst part? Everyone's saying like, oh fuck off, that's horrible. That's not even the worst part. The worst part is that it also tracks my voice and my tone to see if I'm being positive enough about the product. AI is taking me, a human being, and telling me that I'm not being happy enough. A fucking robot is gonna dictate my human emotion while I'm streaming. How ridiculous is that? That is what they announced at fucking TwitchCon for sponsorships. Like, holy shit, dude. How the fuck can an AI accurately track tone and emotion? It can't. That's the whole point of how ridiculous it is. The AI can't. Like, there is a good chance that if I ever do a Twitch sponsor again, it might, like, hallucinate that I wasn't being happy enough because it doesn't know the meaning of fucking real human happiness. Or, you know, because we're British and I have a low tone of, you know, I have a low tone by default, right? And because I'm British, there's a lot of, like, dry humor there. So the AI is just gonna, like, hallucinate that I'm being sad. And is gonna, like, I don't know, like, not pay me or, like, scam me out the money or something. Like, I don't know, it sounds ridiculous. Nuke him how, by the way, a Twitch ban? Yeah, I mean, I guess, right? You would have to, like, pre-time them out for the hour of the sponsored segment, just in case they come in and make jokes. But that would be so stupid. Like, having to, like, get rid of my friends just in case they make a joke because they're not aware that they're being monitored. That would be ridiculous. Like, what a fucking dystopian scenario that is. Hey, it's that mad I put on Discord. How's it treating you, Ben? Proton, would you believe me if I told you that ever since halfway through LS, we've seen basically nothing modified? Like, it's been over an hour since I've seen anything change. This is literally just vanilla. The first half of LS was modified. Everything else, the dev's just given up. There's just nothing here. Like, I'm tempted to just give up and stop playing. Because there's nothing. Like, none of the exploits are patched. At all.
There it is, Holmes. Ryder, you shermhead. This business is bigger than any gang, is it? Ryder, little bitch. This guy take himself real serious. That's T-Bone Mendez. What now? Is that it?
Not many people watch LS. They only watch play LS. They only watch speedruns of LS. Half of LS. This is the first mod I've ever seen that has the half of LS effect, Proton.
It's a serious organization.
Even in LS, we had like the last 11 missions with no changes. There was nothing.
Clowns are there?
It's
I know a
mad.
pimp when I see one. They being clever about this. It ain't no exchange of
Like
nothing.
everything from Life's a Beach onwards was nothing territory.
That was some heavy
Was
shit.
Life's a Beach the last one? No, so there was a couple in between, but there were very few and far between. There was one minor fix in Robbing Uncle Sam, and there was one minor fix in Grey Imports, and that was it. There were 2 whole fixes for the entirety of LS after that.
He loves you like a sister. Hey, what you doing?
And lost Sepulchros? Well, Sepulchros was just like a weird softlock. I don't even know if that was a nerf or not. I have no idea. But then I mentioned the page changing Outrider in San Fierro. It'd be nice if they went into more detail. I'm pretty sure Outrider skip is like pretty obvious, right? You just make it so the guy doesn't get out the car when it sets on fire. The skip is then immediately impossible. That's the obvious way to fix that. Surely the train will be locked or something in Snail Trail? Surely, right? That's what I've been thinking about every mission so far. Surely this will be fixed. Surely that'll be fixed. I guess we should date Katie, right? Then be able to death warp anyway. Even though we're doing NMG, we still can date her. Like, this is like intended mechanics, you know? So they're not going to stop us doing this. Hopefully my clothes don't fuck this up, because that is a different variable. But surely this t-shirt isn't less sexy than a wife beater, right? Surely. And before they fix the effects from dating Katie, but as I say, it's like intended game mechanics, right? Like, why would you fix this of all things? Like, this would fuck up casual players.
Get some muscles and get some self-respect.
Bollocks. Is this really less sexy? Really? Ah, fuck it. I just won't then. CBA. I don't think this is a change. I think it's just because the clothes and the fact that I'm slower, so my stats are different. I doubt the actual girlfriend script has been changed. Can you get a sexier car? And I can fuck about with it, but there isn't really much point. Oh, I fucking ditched my bike like an idiot. Whoops.
I want to know why you're so unhappy.
Actually, how do girlfriends work in the 100% run? They work exactly the same as any other run. You use them if they save time. If they don't save time, you don't use them. They're not required for 100%, so... Just like in real life, true. So based. I recall someone brought up in Discord that they discovered it didn't exactly patch on mission like they said. Yeah, they didn't. They just added a separate variable, which doesn't work. They tried to fix on mission 0, but didn't. They messed it up.
Uy, what a strong pecho. Ever had half and half with a sucia like me?
Yeah, go on.
I'll do things your ruca won't.
I'm listening, honest.
I'm no slut, but I need the feria.
Uh-huh. Real interesting.
Whatever, puto.
I had an aneurysm reading a message from a Discord server I'm in, and it reminded me why I muted that shit. Was it GTA General by any chance?
Hey, Jizzy, it's Carl. I just dropped...
I don't know how many speedrun strats are in San Fierro, so I don't know what to keep an eye out for. Well, there are many speedrun strats in San Fierro. Fast 555 being a good example. Satchel, the potty thing that Patrick found on deconstruction, and none of them have been patched. So why did I get out? I feel like Ben will back me up here. You don't have to go nearly as north as Scotland to find London haters. I'm not nearly as north as Scotland, and I fucking hate London. So, yeah, backed.
Mr. Jizzy, it's CJ.
Stop being a babosa, idiot.
Yeah, the challenge is what you're thinking of, Boris.
Do the bad luck charm, Clucky.
need more than just the Lord's benefaction. Don't worry, girl. The Lord.
Tango 1037 in north downtown. Suspect last seen on foot.
I don't know, guys. Seems kind of speedrunning to me. Right, guys, I know a shortcut. You fucker ruined my shortcut. No, good enough. I'll do. Well, it seems like an excuse to do an NMG run. It's NMG, but you also have to do intended strats for the first 5 missions. That's it. I'm just like picking missions to see if anything is interesting now. How much time do you have left? I have about half an hour, 45 minutes. So I'm just going to pick missions now. Like, I'm just going to T-Bone Mendez to see if those snipes are fixed. I'm just going to start picking things. Does that increase cop car spawn? No, that's just a game. You can have like 4 or 5 cars. If you're unlucky enough. Oi, oi, oi. Oh.
Get out the road.
How's the patch so far? It was good for like the first half an hour, and now it's just kind of boring. Because they haven't patched anything. After the first half of LS. They just gave up. I whiffed that shot. So that's not even that they fixed it, I just missed. That's just me being washed. I could, is there an easy way to fail this mission? Not really, I'd have to die and then I'd lose my rifle. Is this mod finished? If you ever have to ask that question, the answer is no. They knew you would miss, yeah. You can blow up a bike. Blowing up the bike doesn't fail the mission. You'd have to wait for the timer. Which takes ages. It's like 5+ minutes. Before they drive away and fail the mission. The bike with the coke on the back, it also doesn't fail the mission. It was patched. Yeah, it must be patched. It must be patched. The same with the snipes in Badlands. It has to be patched. But it's the same thing as the Sanchez guy in Guardian Angels. I mean, we can probably find out. The problem is if I shoot the bike, I'll probably kill him, and then it'll drop the package. Or he'll bail off. I can try, though. I'm pretty sure this will just kill the guy. I'm hitting the bike. Especially on the upward angles. Bike takes a fucking beating. Hello? Is it bulletproof? Why would it be bulletproof though? Of all things. Unless in vanilla they're bulletproof to stop you blowing them up and blowing up the packages. Hey, you legit can't fucking destroy this thing. Well, I tried. They're definitely not immune in any way in vanilla. Why would you make the bikes bulletproof though? That makes no sense. Because you never destroy the bikes normally in speedruns. I find that doesn't make any sense.
Gotta make this quick. Mike doesn't got much time on his battery left. He says he can hear seagulls. Mike can hear gulls.
Seagulls? Shit, that could be anywhere in this town.
He can hear heavy machinery.
Seagulls and heavy machinery? What is that, a building site or landfill or something?
Maybe this will fail if I go straight to the airport. Or leave T-Bone too far behind. Whoops.
Get me out of the way.
He's doing the same thing. He's left T-Bone behind. Yeah. I thought he would have stayed in the car. That would be an easy way to make this forced. But surely if you don't fail for not bringing T-Bone with you and taking his car, surely you don't trigger when you get to the airport, right? This is like one of the more obvious missions to patch. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. But 555 is also a super obvious mission to patch. Wrong side of the tracks was a super obvious mission to patch, right? And none of them were. That's what I mean. Like, there are so many missions that were such obvious things to fix. But they just weren't. It's like one line of code would break the speedrun, but they just didn't bother. It's super weird. It is fixed. You don't trigger the thing here. So they fixed this of all things, but you can still go to the other places, I imagine. Or maybe you can't, I don't know. Yeah, finally a change. Finally. So how many missions did that take? So, T-Bone Mendez. No, Mike Torino. So T-Bone Mendez. Jizzy. Photo Opportunity. Deconstruction. 555. Wear Flowers. Are You Going to San Fierro? Farewell My Love. Woozy Moo. Against All Odds. Local Liquor Store. Small Town Bank. King in Exile I Won't Count. Body Harvest. Tiger Commander. Badlands. That's 15. Green Saber. Reuniting the Families. Lost Sepulchros. Robbing Uncle Sam. That's 19 missions. Since there was a last change. 19 missions without a change. Until now. Like, holy fuck. 19 fucking missions. I wonder if you can go to the building site. You know, like if you do the intended path but without Torino, would that work? I think he fixed the worst bugs and glitches and left the rest of the game as is, but he didn't. He didn't fix the worst bugs and glitches, and he didn't leave the rest of the game because the first half of LS was heavily modified. When the mission just works when you take T-Bone. Yeah, it's probably checking for T-Bone being there, yeah. This is the building site, so yeah, T-Bone isn't here, so it doesn't trigger the next bit. But I imagine taking T-Bone with you will work. Don't even really fix the skip though, would it? Well, what I mean is, I think it would check each individual area for you taking T-Bone. I assume you still can't go straight to the airport. We can check. But I assume you can't go straight to the airport with T-Bone still. I see on LC.net and about a 6 out of 10 from 20 voters. And as you all know on LibertyCity.net, the amount of dog shit mods that get 9 out of 10, if this has a 6, it must be really, really hated. Like, really hated. We'll see if I have enough time to get there. I think I have just enough time.
Hey, just hang in there, Mike. Help is on the way. Mike's cell phone battery's running low. Mike's cell phone is nearly dead.
Do you take mod test requests? I mean... Sure, if you post it in like game suggestions, I guess. I am just not gonna make this, I'm not gonna get there. Yeah, we didn't get to the docks either.
He says he can hear shit.
Oh no, I did get to the docks, it does work. So there you go, there's your answer, I just about figured it out. You can trigger the docks section early with Mike. So that means that you can skip bits, so I assume the airport does work. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get to the docks. The docks is not the first place, it's the building site. Seems like you just need T-Bone. Yeah, it seems like it. It'll take us like 30 seconds to test, so we may as well test. Was on mission 0 removed? No, on mission 0 still works. They said that they fixed it, but they didn't. The classic. Maybe you could start a side gig of playtesting mods for a small fee. Considering it's something that I already do for free all the time, I think it would be quite scummy of me to... Well, I already get paid for playtesting mods because I do it on YouTube, which then pays me, right? I think it would be quite scummy to also ask for money now out of nowhere. I don't think that would go down very well.
Gotta make this quick. Mike doesn't got much time on his battery left. He says he can
The replays still work? Yeah, replays work just as normal.
Seagulls? Shit, that could be anywhere in this town.
He can hear heavy machinery.
Seagulls and heavy machinery? What is that, a building site or landfill or something?
There's a building site in Dorset.
It's a fix, but not a complete fix. I mean, we'll find out. Maybe you can skip to the docks, but not straight to the airport? Who knows?
Hey, just hang in there, Mike. Help is on the way.
Is Titan the closest thing to a good anti-speedrun mod? I mean, yeah, it's the only other anti-speedrun mod that I know of, at least.
He says he can hear a truck reversing.
Yeah, see, it
Busy like a freight depot or something.
it works with the docks here.
Get to the docks in Easter Bay
and that works. So I can only assume that the airport works. Even though we've skipped the trigger, we haven't gone to the docks trigger yet. We skipped the building site already.
Okay, the tag should work now.
Yeah, it works.
Tag? The hell is a tag?
So you can still do the skip. You just need Mike with you. So they haven't actually patched it.
Follow it to the gang, but something must have fucked up.
Classic.
Now we gotta use it to find the van and rescue Mike.
Oh, how it work?
Simple. Closer we get, the stronger the signal. Shit, there they are.
Amazing, so it's really just a minor inconvenience. That's his whole mod. Is it's all just a big minor inconvenience. But at least the mission is modified in some way, you know? We had like 20 missions where nothing was changed. At least it's something. Ben, will you be uploading this to YouTube? Of course. I upload everything to YouTube. I'm just that nice. So what did they do to make this so you couldn't speed on it? I ain't seeing no damn difference. That's because they haven't really done anything. Yeah, streams you haven't uploaded because you were tilted salty or anything? No, I still upload them. Gotta go, Ben. Sorry, and it ended up being kind of lame. It's not like it's your fault, Proton. Unless you wrote it, in which case it is your fault. But I'm going to assume you didn't. But it's all good. Happens. Gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelette, as the saying goes, you know? See if I remember how to do this. The fucking heli doesn't help. Why is the heli flying so low? Fuck off. Can't you just play a replay to get rid of it, I think? Yeah. I'll find out if the heli spray was patched. Doesn't look like it. God, I'm so good at this game. You think your goat is washed, but he's actually not. He's actually insane. Had stuck out before Badlands began. I'll make a guess that there haven't been any noticeable changes there. There was 0 in Badlands, and there has been 1 so far. 1 minor change in this mission. That you need T-Bone with you to go to the airport. You can still skip the construction site, the landfill, the docks and everything. But you just need T-Bone with you. So a half fix, but not a real fix. But aside from that, there has been absolutely nothing.
Okay, Carl Johnson. You did good today.
Man, shake the spot. We got shit to talk about.
paid nothing and I still want my money back, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna skip woozy missions. Because I don't think there's anything particularly interesting in woozy missions that I can think of. I'm gonna go to Outrider. I'm gonna do Outrider. And then we're gonna see if Snail Trail is fixed. Because surely Snail Trail is fixed, right? Like, that is like such an obvious thing. It's been known for over a decade. It skips half the mission. It's such an infamous mission. Like, surely, right? We need to do Outrider first.
Hey, Caesar, what up?
Good meme. Can I please have some kind of thingy vehicle, please? 2 police bikes and they're both going the opposite way. Good meme. Cops. Why don't I just use the fire truck, actually? It's literally right here. I don't know why I didn't think of this. That's a good question, Swank Funk. I have no idea if subs still get the turbo notification.
What's going on?
Any knowers? Any subs can answer that? Do you still get the thing that says like, buy turbo, get no ads? I assume not, because you don't have ads, right? So it'd be kind of dumb to tell you to get turbo to get rid of ads. But then turbo isn't the same as subbing, so maybe they still want your money? I have no idea. You're still in Tao? What's up? You don't get turbo ads when subbed? Well, there you go. What a great reason to subscribe.
Get out and grab a...
We wanted to stay longer to watch this, but I'm quite sleepy now. No worries, Kaito Kid. I mean, we're pretty much coming towards the end anyway. There's only a couple more things I want to test. But unless it's like seriously picks up, there's nothing really else to explore. So you've seen pretty much all of it. And you can watch the VOD for the rest, I guess, if you really want to catch the last bit. Yeah. Sleep well. See you next time. Big one, Outrider skip patch. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we knew that from the patch notes, so no point in even trying it. I believe the mod developer when he says he fixed it. I would laugh if it wasn't fixed the whole time and just nobody bothered to test. That would be funny. Just say you fixed it and just assume that no one will call you out. It's big brain.
Welcome to America.
It's quite a big one though, saves a lot of time. It does, you're right. You're not wrong. But, you know. Patching one thing per district is not really worth a playthrough in my opinion. I need a little bit more substance than that to stay interested.
You enjoying yourself?
Alright, now we just wait. And then we'll check snail trail. And then after that, after leave. But we should have just enough time to check it. I should keep the bike. I get no ads, no sub or block rom comments. Twitch realizes I'm worthless. Make the most of that, Jack. Because Twitch ads are pretty horrible. Yo, Green Onion, what's up? Let's go and check snail trail. I'm so powerful, I rarely get ads. Yours makes so more sense, Momo, because yeah, because of your region. I imagine a lot of Twitch ads don't run in African countries, so that makes more sense. But I'm pretty sure Jack is like German, I think, Dutch, German, something like that, like some mainland EU country. So you definitely should get ads in those countries. We'll say I haven't been getting ads now despite being in the UK. Again, thank your lucky stars, because I get ads all the fucking time, and they're so annoying. Minutes and minutes of them at a time. Alright, let's see. It's locked. There you go. Finally an answer. Train is locked. So they have changed some bits, but they're like so few and far between that it's like kind of a snooze fest after LS. Which is a shame, but whatever. I'll call it there. I've seen enough. Am I gonna play the rest of it? Probably not. Who plays after LS anyway? Exactly. Who plays after Lights of Beach anyway? Truly. Right, I need to bounce. Let's see who is live. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Super Blacklight is doing Vice City retro achievements. Holy moly. Go on then. Right, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for being here, as always. I'll be back tomorrow evening. Remember, I don't stream usual time on a Saturday, evening time. So yeah, if I don't see you, have a lovely weekend. But if I do, see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Mwah.